Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello. There we go, I'm live. Wow, that's come on quick. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And this is a live Q&A. And what that means is, let me just see what way round the cards are. Then I'm here to answer your questions today. Whatever is on your mind, whatever you're going through. We're going to bring in cards and intuition. We're going to connect with the angels and see what you need to know. I just need to grab my magnifying glass as well. Very dark here in the UK this morning. It's very foggy as well, and we've been having a few power cut issues. So we haven't had an actual power cut, but the power keeps flicking on and off. It hasn't gone off completely, but it keeps flicking on and off. So I'm just hoping everything's going to be okay with this live today. Hello, Goddess. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kat. Great to see you. Sending you so much love. How are you doing, honey? How is Dreamer doing? I've got Angela here as well, sending you lots of love. We've got Temporary says, hi, how are you? I'm Mira from the seaside, Romania. Amazing. I love Romania. I went twice last year, and I've got my event this year in Bucharest on the summer solstice on the 21st of June. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's going to be at the Radisson Blu Hotel. So excited about that. I absolutely love Romania. It's so amazing. Hi, Faith and Love. Great to have you here. So, yeah, this is Liz. This is Guided by Angels. Hey, Fatima, thank you for the donation, honey. And this is a live Q&A. What that means is you can ask me anything. If you are watching this back later with me as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. Alpedia, welcome. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you, Jay. Sending you lots of love. Good morning to you. Or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. It is 7:30 or 20 to 8 in the UK in the morning. We got Alicia, thank you for being here. Victor, welcome. Victor, before I start, I just have to say this to you. Victor's my top mod. He's also from Romania as well. We've got Terapian from Romania as well. We've had a few flickers of power cuts. Now, we haven't had one, touch wood, but it keeps going on and off like for a second. So if anything happens, okay, that's what's going on. So just to let you know. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay. But there's been about four times this morning now in the last half an hour where it's flicked on and off because it's so foggy and it's so cold here. So I don't know what's going on. So I just wanted to let you know, just in case anything crazy happens with the technology. And remember, if anything happens, email me about 5 times and then I know something's going on, okay? So I'm going to start with Fatima. Thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Fatima today, message from F Twin Flame. So what does your twin want to say? I'm in deep denial. So this fear he's going through. Okay, so he's denying something. That could be a change he needs to make. I don't feel it's his feelings for you, even though he may be hiding them or holding them back a little bit. But I definitely feel that he's denying something. Okay, so this could be about some part of himself that he needs to change. So this could even be the things he has to release and let go of to actually be in a relationship with you. Or he could go deeper than that. Let's see what the other one is. Yeah, I am open to doing things your way. So he may have been denying doing things your way. Now, this doesn't mean that it all has to be your way. This is a journey of compromise and understanding and empathy. But I feel what he's saying is, I'm trying to see things your way now. I'm trying to open up more to you. So there's definitely a shift here, okay? So let's see what else is going on with him. So this is a good thing, you know, he's saying I'm in deep denial because it means he's facing it. So he's saying I'm harnessing my masculine energy. So he's definitely doing what he needs to do to face what he's denying and face what his wounding is. So let's see what his wound is. What's this denial all about? Jumped out, okay? Oh my goodness me, look at this denial. Wow. Okay, you can't get more powerful than that, okay? He's definitely dealing with denial. So the wound is this. He said, I've been in denial in myself and to others about many things in my life. So it's not just about you or anything like that. It's about many things in his life. This is about becoming his best version. This is stepping into his masculine power. He's saying, including denial of the love connection I have with you, my divine feminine. Denial is fear that I'm working on letting go of so I can stand in my truth. They give me a block. And I feel he's been ready to come through and tell you that today. Because sometimes they hide things away. They don't know how you're going to respond to that. This one's moving as well. Yeah, I'm clearing karmic cycles and taking control of my life. So if there is anything karmic that needs to be released, that's what he's doing. Okay, so there's definitely a big shift in him. This is a powerful thing, okay? So he said, I want to do things your way. I'm open to that. I'm just dealing with my denial. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Kat says, let's find your message. There you go. Around me, pregnancies and weddings. So that's about fertile energy, commitment. Obviously, it could mean pregnancy. It could mean weddings. You know how that relates to you and what you want in your journey. But this is about fertile time for commitment. What does S want to tell me? I had a dream with him and it was hot. There you go. Fire, passion, desire. What makes babies? Passion. I thought I could move on. Now I know I can't. So he knows he can't move on from you. Maybe he thought he could. Like maybe you thought you could at some point, you know. Because we all kind of go through that, don't we? Where we think, oh, you know, we're going to move on, but we can't. We can't move on no matter how hard we try because we're meant to be with this person. He's saying your eyes are the windows to my soul. So when you look into each other's eyes, you just lose it. You know, you lose it. You lose the feeling that you want to move on. You lose the plot. You lose, you know, everything. Just you melt. When you look into each other's eyes, it's just, that's just it, isn't it, you know? So you may have even connected with her in the dream, whether you're aware of that or not. So he's saying to you, I want to communicate. And that's what you can feel. Sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So he's saying that's the only reason I pull away from you, because I feel so much for you. But I do want to communicate. I do want to tell you what's on my mind. So I'm going to bring you a full moon card in, because obviously it's a full moon tomorrow. Yeah, don't let pride get in the way. This is full moon in Leo energy here. So he's finding the strength during this full moon to be able to come forward without the ego. So this is about releasing, and you're becoming so psychically in tune right now. You know, you're so in tune with everything. This is what you're being shown as well. So you've got the Knight of Struggles in reverse. It says, there will be action from them. Be patient for a bit longer. There will be action from them. And that's really what's coming through with this. He's dealing with his ego so he can move forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dollface, thank you for the donation, honey. Hyla's message from Tyrone, please. So what does Tyrone want to say to you? I am thankful for you. So he's very grateful for you right now. I can't talk to you right now, but I am grateful for you. Okay, and they give me the words, I can't wait to be with you. So he's definitely thinking about a future with you. But he said, I can't talk to you right now, but I am thankful for you. So remember, don't take anything personally, because he's saying, I'm facing my fears. This is why he isn't talking right now, or isn't opening up, or maybe he's been a bit distant with you. He said, I'm walking away from my old life to create a new one with you. So he wants that. And that's what I've got coming through intuitively. I can't wait to be with you. I can't wait to have a life with you. I'm just facing my fears first. So understand that he is thankful for you regardless of what's going on. And you will feel that deep down in your body. And the more grateful you are for things, the more you're focusing on, you know, the things you love about him and the connection, the quicker things will move forward. So you're saying he is quiet about his emotions and feelings. So he said, I'm standing up for myself and speaking out against injustice. This is taking back his power right now. Love is power. So he's saying, love is power. Our love is power. I'm starting to stand up for myself. So he knows he needs to open up with you. So let's bring in the open heart messages if that's what he's struggling with doing. You know, you are communicating, but he's struggling with opening up. I do believe we're meant to be together. So he does know that. He knows that deep inside. And he's saying, look at my actions through the lens of love. So again, this is what you're being guided to do, to see it with the eyes of love, not fear, and to be grateful. So you understand, again, remember, he is learning, he is opening up in his own way, in his own time. You've got to give him time. Yeah, he said, I love you even if I don't say it. So he does love you. He's just guarded. He's guarding his heart because he's afraid of being hurt. So what's his lesson? What's his lesson right now? We've got awakening. I'm going through an awakening that's causing all sorts of ascension symptoms for me, and is also helping me to change my life in scary at times, but positive ways. So he's changing. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for therapy from Romania, who says, it's my birthday today. Can I have a general card, please? Happy birthday, honey. It's great to have you in the house, okay? So the message coming through is, don't let your past hold you back. So we're in a brand new year. This is a new beginning for you. Don't let anything that's happened in the past stop you from moving forward or keeping you stuck in a cycle of pain or fear. Because this is a new beginning. The angels say anything is possible. Believe in the impossible right now. So there's great things happening in your life right now. This is a very rare opportunity for things to shift. So the angels are asking you to release the past with love. And you just do it by saying it. You can say, I lovingly release the past in all directions of time. And so it is. And the angels will get to work on what needs to go and be healed. And you'll start feeling like your vibration is shifting. So this is a new beginning. And a good thing about your birthday is it's a reset button. And even though we're in a new year, it's also a reset button for you. So you can say, right, I'm going to begin again today. I'm going to start fresh now. I'm going to not let anything hold me back or cloud my judgment. I'm going to believe in the impossible because with God, all things are possible. So that's the message for you today. I hope that helps, okay? And release any fear. Release any fear. They give me that fear there. Faith and love, thank you for the donation. My question is above, but I can repost it if necessary. Let's have a look. Hang on a minute here. Let's go back to the beginning then. Where are you? Again, like I say, so yeah, there it is. I've got you. What are C's next actions towards me, okay? So what are C's next actions towards you? What are C's next actions towards you? Hermit, okay? He's doing some deep thinking right now, processing and reflecting. Wow. So he hasn't got a next action at the moment. Like his intention is to come to you and speak to you, and I'm going to connect with this a bit more. But right now, his intention is to work out what's going on. So he's reflecting, he's in the Hermit. So you've got to give him this time to come out of this. You can't rush it forward. You have to have patience right now because he's in deep thought. He's in deep contemplation. He's assessing things. He's reflecting. He's thinking about what the next steps are. For those two to come up together, he hasn't got the words yet. And that's what I'm connecting with. He's trying to find the words. So he's saying to you, I'm healing my wounds. I wish I'd approached you differently. So he wishes he'd handled this a lot differently. And he's trying to work that out now. That's what he's reflecting on. So he's like he's saying, I'm sorry about the way things happen between us. I want to make it right. I'm working out how to approach you in a different way than before. And that's what he's reflecting on. He's got wounds around that. So this is why you're being asked to have faith, okay? So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, freedom. The more I work on myself and release more of what I need to release, the more I find freedom in myself and in my life, and the more I work towards being free to be with you. Freedom is my goal. So if he's not feeling free in some way, so that could be circumstances or it could be in his own head, he's working on that to move forward to you, to approach you differently. So his next action step is to approach you in a different way. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Any message for more guidance about my twin? So what's the message for the moon right now? What's the message coming through? Wow, first of all, it's like something has to change or nothing will happen, okay? So it's like your person saying, I know I need to be bold and I know I need to make a move, okay? Or nothing will come of the situation. So he is very aware that he needs to be the one to connect with you, or your twin needs to reach out in some way, or something needs to happen. Otherwise, nothing will come of the situation. So, and I did a reading on this the other day. I'm not sure if it's posted or not. I think it has. But yeah, because he loves you. Your person does love you. And if you've seen 222, that's why. So again, that's the universe saying, trust me, I have you back. I'm working with you on this. If you've seen spiders or spiders' webs, huge sign of this. But he's very aware. So something has to shift, otherwise nothing will happen. So he knows what he needs to do. Okay? Yes, I know it's his spiritual lesson, absolutely. It's their job to take action, to speak the truth and do what they need to do. That's why they come, that's their lesson. And we as a feminine have to step back and allow it to move forward. So he's saying, I do know that if I don't, and he feels a void, this is the void of course moon, okay? So he's saying, I feel that void without you, and I know that nothing will come of the situation until I take back my power, be bold, and make the next move or the first move. Okay, so he knows what he needs to do. And it says first move because it's reminding you that it's up to him now. So when's this happening? When's he going to take this? Yeah, it's fate and destiny. Okay, so it's all happening now. Okay, could happen anytime. because it's already turned in your favour. So things are definitely turning around here. You're meant to be. He knows it. You know it. The universe is on it. That's why you've got 222. So I feel you've just got to have this patience and faith in the journey. I hope that helps, okay? It's just showing you really your intuition is bang on. I'm going to do a message for Les, who moaned at me yesterday because I hadn't been answering questions. But, you know, you've got to understand, Les, and anyone who's watching, there's only one of me. And I do my best to answer the people I can. Obviously, if people are donating, it is an energy exchange. That's why I prioritise them. And I did see a comment this morning. You said, "What if we're in the right place all the time? Why is it feeling bad? Why do we get sick? Why?" And it's because you're being guided to make changes. You're always in the right place to learn the right lessons. So if something is feeling toxic or off, you've got to change your attitude about it, your perception of it, or something to make a change, okay? So you're saying, "Good morning, can I have angel guidance and messages from my twin?" So what's the message, okay? What's the message? And the thing is as well, the answers are always inside of you and you always receive them on a replay. So you can always click anywhere during the replay if you don't receive an answer directly to receive what you need to know. So the message for you is this: prosperity lies ahead. And this is Taurus energy. So I feel as you move towards April, you're going to see major improvements in your life. But you must start seeing it differently, okay? Luck is on your side, even if you don't feel that way. So set your intention. Think, right, I'm going to create luck in my life. I'm not going to wait for things to happen. I'm going to ask for them to happen. I'm going to talk to the universe about what I desire right now. Luck is on your side. So if you've seen ladybugs or 1313, that's why. And bring love into the situation as we move into the Aquarius season, which isn't long now. So this is a huge sign about looking out with different eyes, seeing things in a higher way, recognizing there is a reason and a blessing for everything. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So don't give up now because you're close to achieving your goal. It's like your goals are coming in between now and April, whether they're in love, whether they're in work, money, health, whatever it is. So you've got to keep the faith. That's the message. And try and look at it in a higher way. And remember, address it. If you're feeling negative about something, turn the finger to yourself and say, okay, what is this teaching about me? Why do I feel this way? And then you can see it in a higher way, okay? I hope that helps. Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from my beautiful twin and a Keanu card, please? And I'm getting excited now. It's only 6 months and we'll be together again. How amazing is that? So, can't wait. It's going to be so cool to be back in Romania. Well, it'd be nice and hot, hopefully. It's freezing here. I blamed you for my pain. And I'll see what this other one is. I will cross oceans to be with you. Wow. So there may have been some blame here where I feel that your twin has been going through a major transformation, a major change. And what he's saying is, I will cross oceans to be with you. So really what he's saying is, I'll do anything to be with you when the time is right. And he'll know when that is and you will too. But he said, I did blame you for my pain, but not in a way of a nasty way. It's more of, you woke me up. You've helped me to understand myself better. You've triggered my wounds. Okay, so that's really what I'm connecting with. Okay, I blamed you for my pain because you've triggered my wounds to open me up to them. So let's see what his wound is he's healing. So, and that's normal, you know, it's normal to kind of blame our twin at the beginning or as we go through the connection, because it opens us up to the connection. I feel that there is a strong, powerful, beautiful connection between you and me. And this connection is helping me to heal myself in my life. And I'm starting to embrace this connection with love and gratitude. So he's definitely addressing things in his life. But he said, I'll cross oceans to be with you. This one's moving as well. Yeah, your light was irritating my demons. So he definitely blamed you at some point for something that you lit up in him and made him see. And maybe you did too for him. Because, you know, on this journey, we do go through these triggers. And we think, why is all of this happening? But it's all happening for the right reason. I'm going to pull you a Keanu card. And Angelica is sending you and Sophie so much love. You and Meow, Sophie, Emily. Who I can't wait to see again as well. So we've got, yeah, look at this. You've got dream and you've got grow. So you're definitely being shown in dreams that you are growing as a person and spiritually growing as well. And I feel you're connecting in dreams. You may even see 16, 16, 16. It's a huge sign that there's a new beginning in the physical world, especially between now and June. So you're dreaming things into reality right now. And this card's moving as well, seek thrills. So it's also about you doing things you enjoy doing. and focusing on gratitude and all of that. And, you know, I love this. Obviously, this is from speed, so it's about things speeding up as well. I hope that helps, okay? Great deck, this Keanu deck. Let me just pop this back in. Les says, have you got a message from my twin? I feel it's more about you going within for the answers right now. That's the message I have to give to you, okay? So I feel that you need to be changing your perspective a little bit on things. And then the answers will come because you're telepathically communicating with your twin anyway, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation, honey. Saranga says, is Kashifi realising the presence of this new guy in my life and his reaction on the same? They're always aware. They're always aware when there's people around. They feel it energetically. So first of all, ask yourself the question, why? Why are you wanting to know that? Because it's a huge sign that you love this person. You know, you love your twin. You love him. So why play games? I'm not saying you're playing games, but it's like you think, does he feel it? Does he know? You know, if you were absolutely into this new person, you wouldn't even be thinking about that, you know. So he's apologising that he hasn't been able to be there for you or give you what you need. So I feel he feels sad about the whole thing. You know, that you felt like you have to find someone else. And he said, I'm too immature. I have some growing up to do. So he is saying I am immature. There is, and this is spiritual immaturity. Okay, I am too immature, so I need to grow up to match you and be an equal to you. I have some growing up to do. So he's being very honest and saying, I'm not ready yet to be able to give you the kind of love you deserve. And it does sadden him because he doesn't want you with anybody else. But that's your choice. But understand that all paths lead home. All paths lead home. So whenever you're dealing with this new guy, it will have a limited time span. Even if that time span, for example, I'm not saying this is going to last this long, but say, for example, that time span is like 10 years. In 10 years' time, you'll make your way back to each other. So he's being very honest and saying, I'm not ready yet, but, you know, I'm not ready yet. However, I will be at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? So just be in the flow, enjoy this new person, or don't, whatever you decide to do. But really what it'll teach you being with that person is all paths lead back to him. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I get any love messages from C? So what's the message coming through from C? What's the message coming through from C? I'm stuck in my head. And this is because of the full moon, by the way. If everyone's thinking, oh, why suddenly are they all up in the fields and in the head? It's because they're working out what the next steps are. The 11-1 portal has activated that. So he's saying, I'm stuck in my head. You, my dream come true. So he's saying, I'm stuck in my head because I can't stop thinking about you. And I can't stop dreaming about you and fantasizing about you. But I'm also stuck in my head because I know you're my dream. And I know that I have to make changes to make this possible to actually be in a relationship with you. But when he said I'm stuck in my head, I feel he said I can't get you out of my head because you're my dream come true. And he said I hear the call. So he's being guided back to you, whether that's through his own intuition, through the telepathic link between you, or signs he's receiving from his angels and guides. But he's saying, I'm ready to come home because you're his dream come true. So he's preparing to come to you. Coming home is you. It's not a building. It's not a location. It's you. So he's saying, I'm preparing to come home. I'm getting ready. So he's, yeah, look at this. Show the world the real you. So as we move into Aquarius season, okay, which isn't long now, make sure you're being you. And that's all you need to do to attract him in. Because he's saying, I want to show the world who I really am. I want to step into my authentic self. So this is all a journey of him being the person he's here to be. And that's what he's working on. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, please a message from my DM. Thanks so much. So what's the message coming through from your DM today? What's the message coming through? I can see myself being married to you. So when he has his fantasies and his dreams, that's what he sees, you and him married with a ring. He's going to put a ring on it. It doesn't matter what his current situation is or what his feelings are about marriage or commitment, but he wants to marry you. So he's had dreams about being married to you, walking up the aisle, all of that, you know, all the usual ceremony stuff. He will have dreamt about that, and he will have dreamt about you being married because he wants you. He's saying you belong to me. I can hear your voice even when you're not there. So he's telepathically communicating with you. So even when you're not physically there, he feels you. So there's definitely this huge cosmic bond between you right now that's getting stronger and stronger. He's saying, I don't have much to give. I don't have as much to give as you do. So he is working on this as well. Because when he's saying, I want to marry you, so I have to be able to step into that power. I've been thinking about you a lot. I wish you were here right now. We were on a date night. So I wish we were on a date right now. So he's thinking about romance and all the things he can have with you. I'm questioning my actions. This is maybe things that have happened in the past. He's saying, have faith, I won't let you down. I'm just not sure what to say right now, but the answer is yes. And he's hoping that your answer will be yes, because he wants to marry you. He said, I want you to get to know me. So it feels like what he's thinking about is having a real relationship with you that's going to end in a commitment. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Anything I need to know about my journey with my DM? A message from my DM. How are things going with the karmic? So what's going on with the karmic right now? What's he struggling with this karmic partner? We don't bounce off each other like before. So maybe at the beginning they got on, you know, they had things in common, but they don't bounce off each other. He knows that. And he's saying we got each other through things and made each other stronger. So he is well aware that this person has helped him and grown him. And that's nothing to be jealous or triggered by, because it's a good thing, because it means that he's learned what he needed to learn. But he is well aware it's done. Okay, he's well aware it's over. He is well aware of that. He's just making the move. So let's see what the karmic partner wants to say. He has a loving heart. So it's like she's saying he has a loving heart. He's a good person. And that's why the karmic partner may be struggling to end things too. You know, because I feel like both of them are well aware it's done, but it's just making the change that's causing a problem. Yeah, because this in the karmic situation, it's like they're both thinking the same thing. We can find someone else. And obviously your twin belongs with you and it's working through this. And saying, I just need to explain things to my family. I just need to work through things. And looking at the karmic partner thinking, you'll find someone else. I know you will. So I just need to explain things. So I feel like your twin is coming to terms with the fact that it's done and what that means. You know, because it's not just the easiest kind of walking away. It's about separating amicably and all of that. So I feel that he wants to do it right. And that's a good thing. So you've got work through your fears. So I feel this is a message for you. What you need to do right now is to work through your fears. If you're worried about the karmic situation or stressing over it. And he's working through his fears too. The energy is gaining momentum. So something is definitely happening. Even if you can't see it yet, it's happening. And your commitment has been tested. So when you get triggered or you start stressing, that's when your commitment is tested. And obviously his commitment has been tested because he knows he doesn't belong there. And he's working on that right now. But you get tested by your own fear. And this is why the angels are also saying, don't focus on what's going on with the karmic partner. Put your energy into the love you share with him. Put your energy into that right now, because that's the most important thing. You got the Seven of Flames. It says, speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. So both of you are going to speak your truth. I definitely feel this about him being guided to change his situation. He wants to do what's right, and he may have always done what's right, and that's why it's caused a problem. So you don't need to justify yourself to anyone, but if you feel you want to speak with conviction from the heart. So that's what he needs to do. He needs to be honest and open, and that's where he currently is in his situation. So you're being asked to have faith because, you know, if he is drowning in this situation, and you may feel that way, so you've got to pull yourself up. You have to call on Archangel Michael to breathe yourself back into the present moment and know that you are safe, and recognise that what you have with your twin is different than he has with anyone else, which is what I said yesterday. He said, I'm not the person you remember. Your love has changed me for the best. So your love has changed him, and it's still changing him, and he can't go back to how things were. So he knows he has to make a change. So he's been asked to have patience. I hope that helps, okay? Work on self-love, filling up your own cup, and don't focus on the karmic situation because he doesn't serve you, okay? Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Hyla's message for my person and the divine. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Your person's saying, will you take me back? So he's definitely thinking about moving back into your energy. Are you going to take me back? Have you forgiven me? Are we okay? and I am healing my commitment issues. So he wants to come back to you when he can make a commitment. And he's saying, will you take me back? So because things have happened between you and there's been some pain. So the message from the divine is to forgive the past, because confidence is the key to success here. So find your strength in the person that you are. Have confidence in yourself, raise your vibration, and have faith that you will be in a commitment. He's just healing those issues around that to come back. Will you take him back? So ask yourself that question right now. Are you ready? Because remember, as we move towards the snake on the 29th, the snake is assisting us with preparing. So you may feel totally ready, but ask yourself the question, honestly, am I really ready to take him back into my life? Am I really ready for what this means? And if there's some part of you that still needs a healing, or to forgive something or let go of something, then work on that today. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, so great to see you, honey. Yeah, here's the bracelet. Love it. Renee bought me this bracelet for Christmas. I love it. Hi, absent from my current adventure is my twin. And that's, remember, because he's teaching you by not being there that you have the power and the strength and you have faith to get through it by yourself. You know, I remember in my journey, when my twin journey, you know, obviously I've been on my journey for, it's coming up 26 years now. When my dad died back in 2000, my twin couldn't be there for me. And that's when we went into separation as well, you know, around that time. And it taught me to deal with it myself. So what you're actually realising is how strong you are. So your twin is actually teaching you a valuable lesson from the heart by not being there. So even though it may trigger you and you think, oh, he should be seeing if I'm okay, or, you know, there's a reason why, okay? So try and see it in a higher way. What gives, he is well aware, thank you. So I feel you just need to be aware that he's teaching you that you are a warrior, that you don't need him to come and rescue you, because you rescue yourself. And because Archangel Michael is there with you. So you learn how strong you are. And you go through this because, you know, your twin isn't always going to be around, and you find your strength. So I know it triggers you because you're thinking, oh, surely you should have just even asked how I am. But there's a reason, okay? There's always a reason. He's saying to you, I wish I could hold you and kiss you. So he wishes he could hold you and kiss you and make it all go away and make everything right. However, he is teaching you that lesson. Okay? Thank you, Victor. We've got silly people coming in the chat. It just makes me laugh. Just make yourselves look daft when you put your stupid things like that in the chat, you know. So this is what he's learning on a soul level, okay? I didn't know what love was until you came into my life. Your light amazes me. How could I not love you? So he's reminding you of your power here. Your light amazes me. How could I not love you? Remember how powerful you are. And this is what I need to share with you today. And they are giving me Friday for, you know, when I was connected with your energy earlier when you emailed me, I got Friday coming through straight away. So I feel things are going to start clearing up between now and Friday. So I hope that helps. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. Keep me posted on everything. Renee is dealing with the fires in LA. And it's been pretty bad, you know, evacuation and all of that, as you know. But Renee's really been struggling with it. So, you know, Renee's a warrior. That's all I'm going to say, okay? And if anyone else is here who's dealing with that, I'm sending you so much love, okay? It's very close to my heart because I love you guys. You know, Renee is very close to me. So, you know, and Angela is here as well today to send love and power to AJ and Mozzie as well. And she's so excited that Mozzie's going to be a firefighter. Palami, thank you for the donation. Happy Sunday, Sunshine and Carrot. Thank you. Here's a little carrot, okay? And don't worry, we haven't forgotten you want a carrot, okay? It's just they're very rare now to find on eBay. So as soon as I find one, one's coming your way, okay? Message from my love P is 3D feelings. It's a long time I haven't heard from him, wishing to hear from him, missing him. And he will be feeling the same, remember. So what's the message coming through? So 2 cards, both in reverse, okay? The first one is the High Priestess. So the angel is saying, send to yourself. The ego is affecting you, causing unnecessary worry and stress. So if you're feeling that way, breathe or meditate to calm your energy to regain your focus. So remember, whatever it is you're struggling with or feeling or dealing with, it will pass. The truth is accessible in that calm state. So the angels are reminding you where your power is. It's in the power of the now. And you've got the 10 of love. It says, hold on just a bit longer. Do not be discouraged or allow the ego to get in the way of your union. And sometimes the ego does that, it comes in, it tells us lies and gets in the way. It says have faith and trust that divine timing is at work, and it's just a question of when you'll be together, not if you'll be together. You will be in a wonderful, loving relationship sooner than you think. So it's going to happen sooner than you think, okay? So what else do you need to know? What does your person want to say to you today? My bed is cold and lonely without you. So he's thinking about you when he's in bed. When he's lying there, he's restless, he's wishing you were there, thinking about you, thinking it would be a lot warmer and fiery if you were there with him. I want to be open and honest about my true feelings. So he's waiting for the right time for that to happen, because he doesn't want to just come into your energy and let you down or be quiet or distant. He wants to open up to you. So he said, I want to be open and honest with you. That's what he wants. That's what he desires. That's what he's thinking about. He's saying, because my bed is cold and lonely without you. So he's missing you, especially at night. Bring in one more card. Give me a little bit of fear. To let go of fear. Yeah, opening up my heart takes courage I don't have yet. So that's what the problem is. So he's saying, will he reach out? Are you listening to what I'm saying? Please listen to what I'm saying, okay? He's saying to you, I'm gaining courage to open up to you. He's not going to reach out until he feels strong enough to do that. So of course he's going to reach out, because listen to the message. It's like you're not allowing yourself to believe, okay? Because the angels are saying to you, have faith, you will be together. So of course he's going to reach out. How are you going to be together if he doesn't reach out? Okay, so you've got to have more faith in the connection and understand that divine timing is protection, and recognize that he's finding the courage. He's saying, I don't have the courage yet because opening up my heart takes time. So you've got to give him that time. And I feel that's what you're learning right now, to surrender the when and give it to God. And you might think, well, it's been this amount of time. It doesn't matter. You're still learning to let go and surrender. I hope that helps, okay? Anjuan, thank you for the donation. Anjuan says, hi Liz, any message from DM today? I feel sad because of some reasons. It's because of the full moon as well. So whatever the reasons are, it's also because of the full moon. So just breathe through it, okay? He said, I want to call you and talk to you. And he can feel your sadness. He can feel what you're going through. And you're probably feeling the same way anyway. You'd be amazed how much mirroring goes on. I'm in contact with my twin right now. And we've been blown away, both of us, by the mirroring. Not just feelings and emotions, but other things. Like Friday, I tried to open my front door and it's stuck. At the exact moment his van door stuck. So these things happen, okay? So I want to call you and talk to you, and you're feeling their energy. So he wants to communicate. He does want to. And he wants to call you. That means he wants to hear your voice. So ask yourself the question, is my phone on? Is my phone charged up? Because you may be getting a call. He said, I'm discovering my life purpose and following my passion. His passion is leading him back to you. His passion is you. Obviously, there's other things going on as well, but passion. There you go. Lisa says it's the same with her twin, because she's back in contact and, reunion with her twin. Lisa is. So the same thing, mirroring. It's powerful. Look at this. I do want to return to you. So he wants to return to you. And he wants to talk to you, so you've got to give him that time. And I feel this also an extra message for Lami, because, if it's resonating with anyone watching, if you're thinking, I feel it, I know. If any one of you watching right now is thinking, I feel my twin is wanting me and wanting to communicate, the angel's saying, yeah, they do want to return to you. So trust in that feeling. I hope that helps, okay? Dream Girl, thank you for the donation. Dream Girl says, hi Liz, can I have a message for my daughter and for her future, please? What is ahead for my family life in the new year? So what do you need to know, okay? You're getting the word protection. Everyone is protected. So you've got here a time to give rather than take. And what I feel you need to do is allow your daughter to find her own way. You've got to give. You've got to give somewhere, which means allow her to go her own way. So it doesn't matter whether it doesn't matter the age of her, for example. At some point you have to let them find their own way. So that's what I feel you need to know. Okay, because whatever your daughter goes through in the future will be for her learning and growth. You can't keep the stabilizers on the bike. You have to let them go their own way and fall if they have to, and think about your own journey, your own life and things you've been through. You had to learn. So it's like your daughter is also here as a soul to grow and evolve and transform. So the angels are reminding you to let her do her own thing and go her own way. So you've got to be able to give. So this give and take, what I'm feeling is, it's about give and take. So allow her to come to you when she needs you, and allow her to go her own way when she needs to as well. So it's about balance. Instead of trying to control everything, it's really because, you know, you want her to be happy and safe, and you want good things for her. But I feel the message I need to give to you is that you've got to allow things to unfold. So it doesn't matter whether she's young and the stabilizers just need to go off the bike so that she can go her own way, or she's older. It doesn't matter how old she is. She'll always be your baby. But the point I'm making is you've got to trust that she is protected, she has a guardian angel, and she is safe. And whatever she goes through is for learning and growth. And this is also about you giving back to you right now. It's a time for you to give back to you and focus on what you want and what your next steps are and what your dreams and goals are. So I need to share that with you too. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Karina, thank you for the donation, honey. Karina with a K, great to see you. Let me just lift my chat up there, bear with me. Good morning, Liz. How is Mark? Is he okay? Any message from him to me? I saw yesterday Lord was hiring again. It says a counter ambassador. Should I apply again? If you feel guided to, definitely. If you feel guided to. Okay, and you know, the fact that it's a counter ambassador, it's the power in the title as well, you know. So yeah, it's going to lead to blessings. So I feel that would be a good thing to do, definitely. And I feel and I know it sounds strange because obviously ambassador, you know, it's just a label. But there's power in the label there, and I feel that gives you power. It's because you're a leader, remember. So you can't be doing jobs that aren't leadership roles, and I feel there's a leadership energy in that role, just in the title. So I'm getting blessings here. So leading to your wish fulfillment or leading to security, money, what you want. I feel it would be a good move. Okay, but obviously it's up to you. The opportunity is there. It's whether you take it. And I feel you already know that's what you want to do. So apply for it and it will lead you to either the job itself or something better. So have faith in that. So how is Mark? Is he okay? What does he want you to know? Okay. So he's saying to you, please have faith and trust in me. So he's reminding you to trust in it. He said, every song I listen to reminds me of you. And I feel that's mirrored. So I feel you both listening to music and connecting with each other. And that may also be that song, you know, that song that you sent me, you know, the song in the sea. So I feel there's also a connection with that there as well. Maybe you've been listening to that again. But he's definitely feeling your energy when there's music on or when he's listening to music in some way. He's connecting with you through music. I'll pull a music card in a second for you. But he's saying, yeah, I am deserving of love. So he's recognizing that he deserves love. The intensity of our connection scares me. He feels all these feelings. So he's recognizing I am deserving of love and I do deserve to have love in my life because he has sacrificed his own happiness for many, many things. And he knows now, come on, you know, it's time for him to be happy. It's time. This snake is sorting everything out. It's going to be huge karmic endings coming in this year. So what he's saying to you is take it slowly. There's no need to rush. So he's reminding you again how important it is to be at peace with the journey and to be in the flow of it all. And he wants to be with you forever. So it's worth waiting for. Because he's going to be forever. It's going to be for the rest of your lives. It's end game. It's long term. So it's absolutely worth it. So when he sees his future, he sees you in it. He just doesn't know when or how. So you've got to have faith in that because that will manifest. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, my chat keeps freezing, so I keep lifting it up there. Larisha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, angel or DM message, please. So, what do the angels want you to know today? So, the angels are saying to you, luck is on your side. So, you may be seeing 1313. Luck has been on your side since December. So, something big has been shifting. So, since December, the Sagittarius energy, you may well have been focusing on your intentions and having unwavering faith and setting your goals and talking more to the universe. And look at this again for a collective energy as well. Every song I listen to reminds me of you. So he is also listening to music, being reminded of you, or songs are coming to you as well to give you signs. And he's saying, I'm facing my fears. So he's facing his fears and songs are helping him to understand what he's going through. So what are the songs bringing in messages about? They want the same future that you want and they miss you like crazy. Okay, so he's missing you like crazy. He's thinking about you. He wants what you want. You're being guided to be kind right now and have compassion and empathy. They want to sort out whatever it is that's going on in their life because they know you belong together. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. This deck, by the way, if anyone's wondering, is What Do the Songs Mean? Oracle, it's by me. And I've created another deck as well over the weekend. It's coming out hopefully soon because I've submitted it, but it's a dream deck. That makes me 82 decks of cards I've created. 82. So if you want to check any of those out, they're on makeplaincards.com. Just click on the link in the description box below. All kinds of cards, angel cards, DM cards, DF cards, guidance cards, whatever you need, tarot, all of that. And I'm hoping this year to create 100 decks of cards. That's my mission, okay? So Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message from my person Tyrone? Does he want me to take more action? I don't like to press, but I feel he wants more from me, but I go with the flow. So really that's your intuition telling you that you may be operating at times in your own masculine energy and you need to be giving a little bit more or opening up a little bit more. Let's see what the cards are. Yeah, this is why he's distant. So he's definitely distant as well because he is stepping into his masculine energy. So there is a delay for that reason. So it's not like you are holding things up. So don't feel like, oh, if I don't make a move, nothing's going to happen. That's not the truth. Because he is still trapped in something that he needs to release. And it could be his own fear. It could be circumstances. And it's not quite ready yet to manifest. So it's not like, don't worry and think, oh, if I don't do something, it's not going to move into union, because it will move into union. But I feel that it's absolutely up to you. If you're feeling like you need to be giving more or taking more action, do what you feel guided to do. But I feel that he is still not quite ready yet. So he said, I am open to doing things your way. I'm too immature. I have some growing up to do. So this is the energy I've just picked up on, that he's not quite there yet. He's still becoming the emperor. But he is in the king. So, it's like he's not the page anymore, where he was really learning and growing. Now he's the king. Now he's doing more deep thinking. He's working things out. He's getting there. But he's still not quite the emperor. So he said, I'm too immature. This is spiritual immaturity. It's nothing to do with age. Okay? I have some growing up to do to be able to match you at your level. But I am open to doing things your way. So it's like he's saying, I am open if you want to reach out to me or show me more action, or he's open to that. So I feel he's definitely open to that. So your intuition is spot on. So I feel you're really being guided to do what you feel is right within yourself. Yeah, he's saying your light came on and woke me up. And what he's saying is your light calms me. So I feel when you're around him, even if it's just spending time with him in the 5D, shining your light, it calms him down. It brings in a relaxation, because I feel he gets very stressed out, and you calm him. You are like the healing elixir that brings in that release, that relief. So follow your heart. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to have a little drink. I can see Laura Marto's in the house. Look who's here today, Laura. Angela's here. She was hoping you'd come in. She's sending Grace lots and lots of love, lots of kisses. And also to Finn as well. She loves Finn. And I've got Bradley's in the other room with the pumpkin, okay? Diva, thank you for the donation, Divya. Anke's feelings for him. Do you mean what are his feelings for you? Things have not been good between us from the past year. Should I wait for him or not? No contact. Well, it's not about waiting. It's about living your life. It's about understanding that people say, should I wait or move on? You can't move on from the person you're meant to be with. But you can get on with your life and live it to the full and fill up your own cup, knowing that if this person is meant to be in your life, he will be in your life. So it's not about waiting, it's about living. Understand that, okay? Everything's in divine time, and you've still got some growing up to do, and that's causing a delay. I definitely do feel that things are getting better, though. It's like there was some real pain between you. Like you're saying, things have not been good but in the past year. I feel there's been a turnaround since October. So I feel since October, it's like that was a turning point. Like, right, things can't keep going on this way. We need to do something differently. And I feel that's when he started really working on himself. So October created a lot of change in him to be able to change for himself to be with you. It's not about changing for you, even though they do. It's about changing for the self. So he's saying, no one ever loved me like you, and it scared me that you do. So the love scares him, that's all. You know, no one's ever loved him the way that you love him or treated him the way that you've treated him. And that scared him because he was afraid of losing you. So I feel there was some self-sabotage there. And look what happened, separation. He is sorry. He said, I am sorry about this. I am sorry that I pushed you away and sabotaged things. So I do feel he's going to make it right with you. But you can't say, oh, should I wait? Or no, you know, it's about you living your life and just recognizing that you know in your heart and soul, this is your person. So you know that, well, what's the point of trying to meet anybody else? Because he's your one. You know, so he's saying your energy is healing to me. So he's saying you heal me. And that's so true. You know, when twins are together, it's like the whole world disappears. It's like whatever you're stressed about just goes away. It brings in a healing. It's very good for the physical body as well. He's saying sometimes I can be a really poor communicator. So he's apologising for things where he's not been able to communicate or he's said the wrong things or done the wrong things. And he's apologising for that. But I don't feel he's quite ready. He's still learning, but he's not quite there yet. But I do feel you've got a future. Don't let your pride get in the way, the ego, thinking, oh, you know, it's all his fault. Or I feel you've got your own healing to do right now. So what's the healing that you're doing? Perspective. You're gaining a fresh perspective through this whole situation. So you're going through an awakening. So is he. You're both learning. You're changing the way you view yourself, the situation, your life, and many things. You're slowly but surely seeing things in a different and a higher way. So this whole situation has happened so you can view things in a higher way through the eyes of love, not fear, and be at peace with where you are. So to answer your question, that's the angel guidance again. Should you wait or not? What's the message? This is love. So, you know, you'd be daft not to really, but it's never about waiting anyway. It's about being at peace with the journey and being where you are. It's about being in acceptance. You may have some battles, you know, it's about standing up for what you believe in. You are the divine feminine in this connection. So remember your nurturing power and set your intentions. So ask about what you want. Ask for what you desire from the universe. Set your intentions because the love is real. So I can't give you a timeline for when things are going to start really moving forward. I feel what you need to do is start setting your intentions and connecting more with the universe, especially over the next 7 days with the full moon. You're able to release all the fear and pain and set your intentions and ask for what you want. And I feel by July, you're going to start seeing results. I hope that helps, okay? Raylene, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, could you give me a message from my DM? Thank you. So what's the message coming through for you? What's the message coming through for Raylene? Can we kiss and make up? I want to take us both on a romantic getaway. So he has been having some vivid dreams about you or fantasies about you where you are together, just you and him. No one else around, just you. He's taking you somewhere romantic or you're out for a romantic walk or you're somewhere romantic and he's kissing you, making it up to you. So I definitely feel his energy is to sort things out. That's what's on his mind and he's having dreams about this. So, for example, he'll have a dream where you are in a romantic setting, so it shows him that the love is there, and you're making up. He said, I'm harnessing my masculine energy to make that happen. So he is harnessing that. He's finding the strength to be able to move forward to you the right way. And he's saying, there's something I need to take care of before we come together. So he definitely wants to come to you. He's dreaming about it, and the dreams are previews, and it's where we receive guidance of what we need to do. So he's been shown in his dreams and his intuition what he needs to do, but he's got something he needs to deal with. So I don't feel it's going to happen overnight because he has got something to deal with and he's been honest with that. That could be circumstances, you know, a situation he's in or something he needs to release. But he is going to, he's definitely going to communicate. There's definitely going to be love messages coming in at some point, even though there's delays now. So the delayed communication is going to lead to the romantic communication. So just have faith. I can't give you a when right now because it's not coming through, but it's all being prepared. It's all being prepared. This card's on the top of the deck, which means focus on your blessings right now. I hope that helps, okay? Ramon, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, wondering if the Aquarius will talk to me soon. Well, remember, if they're Aquarius, we go into Aquarius season soon, and they're going to feel more in their power anyway. So it's likely something is going to shift around this season. So I felt rejected by you, so I rejected you. So it feels like there may have been some pain between the two of you, and you were both, it was like, you know, like say if they rejected you, they're like blocks, like I'm going to block you because you block me. I'm getting that kind of energy coming through. But a rejection is actually a redirection. Okay, we're never rejected by anyone or anything. It's just how we perceive it. It's a redirection to something better or to being in a better energy for each other or all of that. So he said, I felt rejected by you, so I rejected you. Now that's his wound. It's nothing to do with you. You might think, well, how did I reject this person? It's nothing to do with you. It's their own fears. And this can be because they may have not felt good enough for you. And that's their own issue, nothing to do with you. So you may be completely oblivious to this, but your person saying, I felt rejected by you, like you didn't need me or I wasn't enough for you, so I rejected you. Because in other words, what your person's saying is I sabotage things between us because I didn't feel enough for you. But they're being reminded of you everywhere. I see your name and face everywhere I go. So your Aquarius is seeing you everywhere and being reminded of you everywhere, seeing you in others, seeing bits of you in other people as well, and seeing your name. So, for example, they go to a supermarket, guess what? The person who serves them may have a name tag. Oh, it's your name. Or they may just hear your name. Maybe they watch something with your name in. They're being reminded of you constantly. So your person still thinks of you and wants you. And I feel there is an apology there about sabotaging things. So we've got 888. So you're going to start seeing 888 when this person is coming, okay? So abundance is yours and you're going to receive what you want, because what your person is saying is karma is repaid in kind. So he's going to repay you in kind. He's going to make up for the past. That's going to happen. So I definitely feel you are going to talk again. When it's going to be soon, we'll see. When's it going to be? Yeah, you're definitely going to talk again because you've got the Page of Cups here. Again, though, there's delays. So there's still delays. There's still delays. So you've got to have faith in the when. I can't give you a timeline. They're giving me fear because it will be at the right time. But look at this. You're very close to achieving your goal. So you just got to have patience and faith. I feel it's going to be on the other side of the full moon. It could well happen during this Aquarius season. But you're being asked to have patience. You are going to talk soon. But soon is... how long is a piece of string? The fact that you're saying soon, you're feeling that is because you know something's shifting as we move into the Aquarius season. I hope that helps, okay? Alpedia, thank you for the donation. Current message from Maxwell to me. So what does Maxwell want to say to you? He's saying to you, your light was irritating my demons. And another card's gone back in. So what I'm connecting with is he wanted to open up, or he wanted to say something to you or show love to you in some way, and then your light irritated his demons and it all went back in. Now, that's nothing to worry about, because it's not saying, oh, if only I'd done it differently, or if only this, that he might have opened up. You had to irritate his demons. Okay, in other words, your light has irritated the darkness in him, the things he needs to heal, his wounds. So that's exactly what twin flames do. Okay, twin flames activate each other's deepest wounds to heal them, so you prepare for each other and have the best life together when you come into union. So the message here is he's saying to you, I find strength in my vulnerability. So he is starting to become more vulnerable. He's trying to find strength in his vulnerable side, so he's able to open up and get out of him all those things he's pushed down. He's saying, I do understand how important this connection is. I am discovering my life purpose and following my passion. So he is doing what he needs to do. He just needs to be given that time to be able to be vulnerable. Because he's worried about you laughing at him. You know, the masculines worry when they're being vulnerable that the feminine's going to laugh or make them feel weird. And obviously the feminine doesn't do that, but that's their own insecurity. It's like, imagine you have a dream and like it's your worst dream, like your worst, like a nightmare. For some people it's clowns, you know, being chased by clowns or being embarrassed. You know, people have dreams, don't they, where kind of they're in a classroom with nothing on and they're embarrassed. I feel that's what I'm connecting with when I connect with your twin. He feels embarrassed about things and he's got to heal that. So he's saying we need to be honest when we talk again. This is why it's taking time, because he wants to be open and vulnerable with you when you do talk again. So give it time, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Will Kashiv still choose me even when he heals? Well, and becomes rich. First of all, understand this. It's not a choice. There's no choice between you and anyone else or you and anything else. This is what you're not understanding. Because when he chooses himself, because you are one, he will automatically choose you because you are one. So it's not about a choice. So take that out of the equation and thinking, will he choose me? Because if he chooses him, you're saying, will he choose me even when he heals? When he heals, he's chosen himself. So that leads to you. So that answers that question. You say, when he becomes rich, is he mad at me for no reason? He's not mad at you, he's mad at himself. You're taking things personally, thinking you've done something wrong or you could do something differently. But it's not that way at all. This is his own journey as well. It's his own healing journey too. He's still running from you. He's still hurting you. He isn't. He's running from himself. He's hurting himself. You're perceiving it that way. You're allowing yourself to feel hurt. So you have power. You're giving him power over you when you have the power to take back. Okay, because you're saying he's running from me and hurting me. He isn't. Recognize he's running from himself. He's hurting himself. And you're feeling hurt because you're allowing yourself to be hurt in that way. So you've got to take back your power. This is why you have to forgive yourself. Because everything that happens to you is neutral. The way you're seeing it makes it sad or happy, right or wrong, light or dark, negative or positive, you see. So that's what you're currently working on. So he will automatically choose you because choosing the self leads to the feminine. So what he's saying to you is this: I felt rejected, so I rejected you. Because like I say, this card is connected with him not feeling good enough. That's all. And you're saying when he becomes rich, it's like he needs to prove something. Whether it's to the world or to you or to himself. Really, it's to himself. He's working on becoming his best version. Because he feels like he's not good enough. He's saying, you're the one I've been searching for all my life. So he's not going to let you go. Okay, he's saying you hurt me more than you know. Because you're saying he's hurting me. He's saying you hurt me too. Because you hurt each other by thinking there's some hurt there. When really you're both healing your own wounds. So recognize the truth about the journey. I feel like you just need to learn a bit more about what the journey is and how you mirror each other. Because you're saying he's hurting me, he's running from me. He isn't at all. And it's also because you're not quite ready either, because you're still healing your own wounds. So you've got to heal your own wounds that will mirror his. So maybe in your own mind you think, well, I need to get rich, or I need to heal myself, or I need to look within and feel enough. These are things you also have to heal within yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. So let's pull a card for the upcoming full moon. So what do we need to know for the full moon tomorrow? I'm going to be live tomorrow as well for the full moon. For the full moon, which is going to be powerful. Yeah, it's really powerful as well, because when I'm connecting with these cards saying for the full moon, they're giving me 1313, and obviously it's the 13th tomorrow for the full moon. But 1313 is a sign of luck being on your side. So with this full moon, it's going to create a new romantic cycle. It's opening doors for balanced love. So it feels like you're going to feel like something is shifting with the full moon and a new romantic cycle is coming in, especially as we move towards the Aquarius season. Something big is shifting as we move into the Aquarius season. In fact, something big has already shifted since December. That's why you've been feeling all the Kundalini rising. So don't let ego get in the way. So the message here is when the full moon comes in, we feel a heaviness because we're being guided to release. Release anything not serving us, release negative emotions and all of that. So pride gets in the way. That's the ego, really. Where we allow the ego to control things, it edges the goodness out. We go into fear, worry, stress, anxiety. So breathe yourself back into the now and have faith, because it's a time for healing. So the full moon is bringing in a healing, especially between the full moon and the new moon. And the new moon is on the 29th. So between now and the end of the month, and the 29th, remember, is when the wood snake comes in, there's going to be a big healing. So focus on things you may need to release. Think, right, do I need to release my own fears, my own doubt? Do I need to clear my space a bit more and release stagnant things, like things that are just sitting around that you no longer need? Or maybe you've got broken things you need to chuck away, or you just need to go through your garage, or you need to clear a spare room, or whatever you need to do. You're preparing for this new romantic cycle. So this is a preparation phase right now to move forward. So collectively, what does your person want to say? Pay attention to how I make you feel. And that's without the ego. So how do they make you feel? If you're thinking, I don't know if this is my person or not, how do they make you feel? Do you feel like you've come home? Do you feel like this passion is undeniable? You've never experienced it with anyone else? Do you feel like you can never let this person go? That's the truth about the love. And that's how you know it's real. It's a soul bond, whether you class it as soulmate, twin flame, or any other label. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. And messages about all exciting things. Any messages about all exciting things coming into my life. So what's coming into your life, Natalia? What exciting things are coming into your life? So you've got, well, if you bring love into the situation, especially as we move into Aquarius season, great things are going to come into your life, because remember, it's all about your perception. So if you see things through the eyes of love and magic, through the eyes of your inner child, through the eyes of beauty and magic, you're going to have that in your life. If you're seeing things negatively or stressed out, doesn't matter how many good things are going on, you're not going to see the good in them. So the message I need to share to you is, as long as you bring love into every day or any situation you're in, especially your twin flame journey, but anything you're going through, you're going to experience the magic and the excitement. And there's going to be good things, new things coming into your life as we move into Aquarius season, which comes in on the 20th. So it's not far away now. Okay, and I've been pre-recording videos for next week, and some amazing things are going to start happening. I mean, they already are. It's just that we go through a good day and then we may have a bad day. We may have 3 good days and then a bad day. So when we have the bad day, we start going into all that anxiety and fear and question everything and thinking, oh, it's never going to happen, when it absolutely is. So you've got to keep your vibration high, and plenty of exciting things are going to happen to you. So the angel's saying, well, what do you want? The world is your oyster. Set your intentions. You know already what you're manifesting. Those are the things that are coming into your life when you were operating in your highest self. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thanks for being here. You, thank you for being here as well, honey. It means a lot. I love spending my mornings with you guys. Can I please get a message from my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you? Your DM is saying to you, I have cleared all my karma, I am coming. So he's been working very powerfully on releasing the past, or clearing his karmic debts or cycles or anything that's going on. So he's saying, I am coming. I am coming. So if you're seeing an eagle, remember, that's a symbol of that. He's still releasing judgment and addictions, though. So there is I feel all these are things he is releasing, because he's saying, I am coming and I've cleared all my karma. I feel these are more things he's been releasing. Thank you, angels. The angel's saying these are what he's been releasing. It's not like he's working on them now. I mean, it may be an ongoing thing, because we don't just kind of give up judgment. We learn how to overcome it. It's like the ego. We can't ever release the ego, but we can overcome it. We can't ever get rid of fear, but we overcome it. So it feels like he's still overcoming things. Like when we have an addiction, we know that we don't ever really heal it. We overcome it. Does that make sense? So why people, who are perhaps alcoholics continue going to AA or whatever, because they realise that they've still got the addiction. They've just learned how to overcome it. So what he's saying is, I have addictions I need to release. So he's aware of that, and that's what he's doing. Things that I've always known needed to go, I'm now working on healing myself and on being free of these addictions. Now, an addiction can be something like alcohol, substances, anything that's addictive in that way, or it could be something like watching social media, gambling, having something that can be like OCD about, an addiction to checking things. There's many things. You'll know what this is, or maybe you're not aware, but he has got things he's saying, I'm addicted to, I need to heal. And we can get addicted to comfort zones and jobs and money and all kinds of things. So it's not just about, don't think I'm saying that he's got like an addiction to a substance, or that's not what I'm saying. There's something he's addicted to or was addicted to that he's overcoming. And he said, I'm working on letting go of judgment and judging myself and worrying about what other people think of me. This has been such a big thing in my life, and I know it has to start with me not judging myself, by having self-acceptance. I am fighting my way out of this toxic habit. So judgment could actually be his addiction, caring what people think, validation from others. And that's what he's releasing. And he said, I'm clearing that to be free, and I'm coming. So big message is on his way. I hope that helps. Okay, so really he's asking you to trust him, that he knows what he's doing, and he knows what he needs to heal. Jasmine, thank you for being a member for 7 months, honey. It means so much. Thank you for using your milestone. Hi, Liz. How is Jack feeling about us right now? Okay, so how is Jack feeling about you right now? So he's saying to you, you are my dream come true. That's how he feels about you, that you're his dream. I'm stuck in my head. Okay, so he's thinking about the things that he needs to do or change to be with you. And he said, I just have a lot to process and think through. So he's thinking about you because you're his dream come true. So he's got a plan. He's working on a plan of how he can make this happen. So he's not meaning to be distant or quiet. He's not ignoring you intentionally or being distant intentionally. He's actually all in his head trying to work this out, how he can make this dream of being with you a reality. And he's stuck in his head because he can't stop thinking about you. So that's really powerful. Okay. We've also got coming through, he's saying to you, I am connecting with my higher self for guidance. So he is listening to his intuition and connecting with his angels and guides and praying and doing what he needs to do. And he said, I will never give up on us. He's never going to give up on you. It's just a matter of time until you're together. So let me bring you a full moon card in as well. What else do you need to know? I feel that's your card at the bottom anyway. We've got personal issue reaches resolution as you're moving towards June, July. So this is all going to resolve as we move into the Cancer season. So a personal issue, whatever's going on between you or whatever he's dealing with, is going to resolve to make it fully possible for you guys to be together. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. May I get a message from Frank and advice? I feel much better. That's good to know. So it means you're doing the work. It means you are breathing yourself back into the now, that you're calming your energy down. That's a good sign. I'm glad to hear that, you know. So he's saying to you, I'm scared of taking a risk right now. And that will be because of what's gone on. So he just needs to find the right time. It's not that he isn't going to take that risk. He's in the full energy. He just needs the right time. So he's waiting for the right moment. That's all it is. He said, I want to be open and honest about my true feelings. And he wants to tell you that, but he's afraid he's going to risk losing you. Because if he says, oh, I need a bit more time, you might get triggered by that, you know, and think, well, how much time do you need? And it's about you releasing that, remember. He said, I'm working on taming my lower nature. So he's still got ego issues as well. So that's also another reason why you're being protected right now. And he said, I'm healing my commitment issues. Now, he's got a commitment issue because of his circumstances. And he's healing that. It's not about having an issue committing to you or communicating to you. That's not an issue. His issue is what he's dealing with. And he's saying, I am healing that and that issue to be able to take a risk, which I'm a bit scared of taking right now because I need to find the perfect moment or the opportune moment. It will come. So he can be honest and open with his feelings to you, but also to anyone else in his life he needs to. So he's working on overcoming his ego to do that. Very powerful messages, okay? So really what he's saying is, please trust me to do the right thing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's current feelings for me and his next action. So what is GD's current feeling for you? Here we go, okay? It's coming out here. So he's saying trust yourself. He's teaching you to trust yourself, to trust the love. Okay, and he's also learning to trust himself. He said, I thought I could move on. Now I know I can't. I just felt so insignificant compared to you. So what he's saying is he sees you like this goddess, this lighthouse, this being of light, you know. He's like, you're on a pedestal in his eyes. And he's like, wow, you could have anyone, you could do anything, look at you and look at me. So he's insecure. Now, it doesn't matter how much you love him, you know, or see him as this God, really. You know, it's like, to him, he feels like he's not good enough for you. So that's what he's working on. So he may have pushed you away because of that and tried to move on, but he hasn't been able to. So now he trusts himself to do the right thing. So he said, I'm learning how to trust myself, that I am good enough, that I am worthy, that I'm not insignificant compared to you. And that's how he feels. So he's saying, I want to be your significant other, but I need to feel equal to you. I need to feel like I am worthy of you. And a lot of the time, the masculines feel like they're out of the feminine's league, you know, the other way, however it is, you know, it's like you're there and they're here. So they feel like you're out of their league. That's the right way of saying it. Sometimes we feel as a feminine the other way too. You know, like I look at my twin, I think, you know, why me? You know, and he'll think the same thing, but it's a mirrored energy. And it's because, like, you are each other's wish fulfillment. So your ego will think, why would that person ever want me? They're just like everything I could ever want. And that's what we have to heal. Okay? So what he's saying to you is his next action is he's healing his heart to be able to come forward. I am healing my heart from pain of the past, which is also helping me to remove the barriers that I put around it to protect myself because he didn't feel good enough for you. He's saying, I am opening my heart to our love. So he's opening his heart to you in his own way. That's his next action. I hope that helps, okay? P, thank you for the donation. Let me find your question. There we go, okay. Ben McCarthy has become distant and only messages me when I message him because first of all, two things. You're learning to not reach out. You're learning to let him come to you. It will be fear, thinking, oh, he's distant, doesn't want me, so I've got to reach out. We've all been there. So you've got to trust him to reach out to you. You've got to trust what you feel is real. So he's teaching you to surrender and let go of control. And he will also be processing his feelings about you and the way he feels. So he's not meaning to be distant. He's working out what's going on in his head. So really the message for you is right now, you need to be brave and courageous and step back and let him come to you. And I know it's scary because you might think, well, I might never hear from him again. But of course you will, because you know the feelings are real between you. So what he's saying to you is, he's saying, I just have a lot to process and think through. So he's not ignoring you. He's not being distant. It may feel that way. You might feel like, oh, he's ghosting me. They're giving me fear, but he's got fear in him that he's working through. He's saying, look, there's nothing wrong. I just have a lot to process and work through. So if you actually trust him to come back to you, he will. If you stop reaching out, that's what we have to do on this journey. We have to stop reaching out. We have to take a step back so they can move forward. He's saying, right now, I really do need to focus on myself. So he's saying, I just need to focus on myself so I can process what I'm going through. So if you keep reaching out, it's going to continue with this silence and distance. If you pull your energy back and work on you right now and think, right, I know he cares about me. I know there's something there. I know he's going to reach out in timing. So I'm going to work on me right now. I'm going to fill up my own cup. I'm going to work on my passions and my goals and dreams. That could be a career or other things. And before you know it, he's going to reach out. So you've got to be brave now and take a step back. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from a special person on what he's been up to? So what's he been up to and what's his feelings? Okay, there's the card. Okay, so the message coming through is, he said, I thought I could move on, now I know I can't. So he may have tried to move on. You know, and it's not like necessarily they try and definitely move on. I'm not saying like going out meeting anyone or anything like that, but he may have thought, I'll just see if I can leave you alone and not think about you. And it doesn't work. Doesn't work, okay? So he said, I thought I could move on, now I know I can't. So he's saying, moving on from you is not an option. He's saying, I felt so insignificant compared to you. Again, he can't get the words out. So he struggles with feeling good enough for you. This is a masculine thing. It's to do with their own insecurities, nothing to do with you or anyone else. It's about their own upbringing. It could be about childhood wounds, many things. Okay, so understand that's what's going on. He thought, oh, I'm not good enough for you, so I'm going to try and move on because it's easier, or I'm not going to get hurt then. But he realises he can't move on. The intensity of our connection scares me, so he will have also run from the feelings and the emotions. So he's been dealing with all this because you're saying, what's he been up to? This is what he's been up to. He's been processing. And he's saying to you, I am deserving of love. He's realising this, that he is actually significant. And he is worthy of you. And he is your equal. He's been working on that. That's what he's been dealing with. So whatever he's been doing, whatever he's been experiencing, he's been realising that he is worthy of you. So he's saying, I have passion on my mind. So now he's thinking about how he can move back into your energy. Okay, because he's saying, I have passion on my mind. I want you. So pay attention to how I make you feel. So I feel this is about you feeling that in your body. So if you've been feeling the Kundalini rising, the heat, you know, that's why. And I can see you said as well, thanks for all the loving, positive energy and guidance. I have friends suddenly asking me for advice and support. I mean, that shows you're in your power. So this message is, when you're feeling the Kundalini rising, the heat in the body, you're turned on, you may be having your own feelings and vivid dreams and all that. That's him with passion on his mind for you. Because he's saying you're stunning. You are stunning. And that means you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. He's never seen anyone like you. You are amazing. Okay, you are so stunning. And that's your light. And that's another reason why these people are asking you for advice, because you're in your power. You're shining your light. So all you need to do is keep doing what you're doing. because it's working. The universe is going to bring you together. The universe is going to create a way. So you don't need to do anything different or try, or just shine that light and it will guide him back. Yeah, things are turning around. October was a big turning point here. There is still delays, but he is going to reach out. These two cards keep coming out together today, and this is a very shuffled deck, because they're saying even though there may be delays in communication right now, it's not going to be forever. They're going to reach out and open up in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you to everyone who's here. I'm sending you all so much love. I'm going to do a message for Kendra. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Can you give me a message from my person? Okay, so what's the message coming through for you from your person? This is for Kendra. Will you take me back? So he's definitely wanting to come forward. Actually, in his own head, fear, thinking, will you actually take me back? So I feel he's curious. He could be watching you on social media, or he could be checking you out, wondering how to come back in. And he's afraid you're not going to let him back in. And that could be because of things that have happened in the past, whatever's gone on. But he's saying, will you take me back? Will you let me in? Will you forgive me? So he's definitely wanting to come into your energy. And this is a now energy, what he's feeling now. Yeah. So take time to breathe out, because you may start feeling this in your body. You may start feeling anxious or urgent, going through heart palpitations or ascension symptoms, or feeling frustration in some way, because you can feel he's coming. You feel the energy shifting here. So the angels want you to focus on breath work to calm your energy down and to breathe yourself back into the now. And then you won't go into fear or anxiety, because he's in fear and anxiety. Will you take me back? What if you don't? He's worrying because he wants to come back in. He's afraid you're not going to let him in. So what's he learning or going through? I can't wait to make love to you and start our family. He's got an urgency to come back into your life, because he's thinking about what the future's like. He may have had a dream where you've got kids together, or you've got a family life together, or, family is also about just sharing your lives together. But whatever the circumstances are, he wants you, and he's saying, I can't wait. So there's definitely that urgency. I spoke the other day about the urgency causing burning problems in the body. So if you've been experiencing any of that, that's why. But he's saying, I can't wait to make you mine. I can't wait to make love to you. So there's passion there. I can't wait to start our family. So he can't wait to be with you. So there's definitely an urgency I'm connecting with, but it's still very intense to him. The intensity of our connection scares me, and that may hold him back, especially because he's saying this through fear. What if you don't want me? It's his fear, his insecurity, his wounds. What if you don't want me? What if you've moved on? What if? It's fear. So he's in his head. Before, he's not been ready to take that cup from you for whatever reason, his own insecurity and wounds, but he is now. So he's getting ready to take that cup of love. He wants a new beginning. This is going to move forward between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? Have a nice day. You have a nice day as well, honey. So the first card coming up is, please have faith and trust in me. So he's asking you to trust him, because he is going to do what he needs to do. He just needs time, okay? Yeah, I'll cross oceans to be with you. So he's saying, I will do what I need to do to be with you. Please trust me to do it. So crossing oceans, there may be an ocean between you. If there isn't, it's like a metaphor for what he will do. I would cross an ocean, because that's a big thing to do. I will fight for you. I will show you. I will show up for you. I blamed you for my pain, and I'm sorry. So he's blamed you for things in the past, his own pain, but that's because of his own wounds. So you've just opened him up to wounds he needed to heal, and he's apologising if he's ever blamed you for things, whether that's been in his mind or he's actually said that to you. But he's saying now, trust me to find my way, have faith in us, and I will do what I need to do to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? P, thank you for the donation. I'm Pinky. Great to see you, honey. So I have already answered your question. You're asking about Ben again. I have already answered your question. You just need to go back in the chat. So what I'm going to do is pull you a moon card as well. So let's just get you some general guidance. So you'll have two messages on this live. You'll have one where I talk about Ben and what's going on there, and one where I give you an angel message, okay? So what's the angel message for P? What's the angel message for P? We've got a new starters coming. Wow. So a new starter is going to come in with Ben, because of all the reasons I shared in the last message for you. So you have to have faith in that new beginning. So the distance is just the way he processes his feelings. Don't worry. If you take that step back, he's going to come forward. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. A message from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you? What does Adam want to say? It's useless trying to replace you. So he knows, and he knows what he's done. He knows he's tried to be with other people, but really he was trying to replace you, or, pretend he was with you in a way, because you're the one. He's saying there's no point me trying to be with anybody else, because it would just be me trying to replace you when you're the one. So he knows where he belongs, he knows. So he's saying it's useless trying to replace you. So he knows maybe he's had people trying to hit him up or come on to him or whatever. And he's not bothered. He's saying there's no point. What's the point? He's realising that now. I want to start over the right way. And that's what you're learning too, because you've been doing lots of work on you and healing aspects of yourself. And that's actually creating this new beginning. So he's saying, I do want to start over the right way with you, because there's no point trying to be with anybody else. There's no point trying to replace you in any way, because you are irreplaceable. You are the one. God made me for you and made you for me. And he knows that now. So he's saying, I want to start over the right way. So he's waiting for the right time to bring in this new beginning. So, yeah, he's stepping into his power as the magician to bring in the commitment. He's just still dealing with the ego a little bit, okay? And that's causing pain. But you will be together. You got the union card. This could be manifesting between now and October. So I feel he is still dealing with his ego. And he does feel the pain of being apart from you. He feels a void when he's not with you. So he knows what he wants now. He's working this out. Okay, I want a new start with you. I want commitment with you. I know I need to show you that, make up for the past and let you know how I feel. And that's what he's working towards. I hope that helps, okay? We got P again there. Thank you for the donation. So again, you donated again. So like I say to you, I have already answered your question. You've got to take a step back and then Ben will come forward and there's going to be a new start, a new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? And it's because you're donating again, it's like fear of loss, or fear of not being seen, or fear of it not happening. I feel you've got to let go of your fear. And the way you release fear, which can come up as anxiety or insecurity or doubt or struggle, is through breath work. So breathe yourself back into the now. I hope that helps, okay? Chanel, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, separated from Jeff for a long time. So remember, the separation is preparation. It's where you both do your healing. It's where you both grow physically and emotionally and spiritually. 3 dreams of him in the last 30 days. That's powerful. You've had 3 dreams. It's a sign you're going to reunite. That happened to me. I was in separation the last time for 8 years with my twin. And I started having very vivid dreams. And then we got back in contact. So it's a huge sign about the reunion. What do the angels want me to know? So the angels are showing you're coming back together. You're both being reminded of each other. You're both dreaming of each other. It's not just like you're dreaming of him, he's dreaming of you as well. You're being reminded of each other that the time is coming now. It's like you've done what you needed to do in separation, and now the time is coming to come back together. So communication is the key. So there's going to be communication. Now, I feel this could come in around the Gemini season, or between now and the Gemini season. So Gemini season is between 21st of May and the 20th of June. So really the furthest timeline out is the summer solstice. So between now and the summer solstice, you're going to receive communication from Jeff, and it's going to be the right kind of communication. You're going to come back together, and the universe is going to create the way. So what he's saying is, I want to take us both on a romantic getaway. So he may have actually had a dream where you went on a romantic getaway somewhere. And he's saying, you're the one I've been searching for all my life. He knows that. You know that too. So it's just a matter of time until you come back together. So this is a very positive sign. It's a great message for you about coming back together. What else is he saying? I'm researching this connection because he knows he's been searching for you all his life. So he's trying to understand why. He said, I am rejecting fear. So he's pushing all his fear now away so he can move forward. And he's saying distance was necessary. This is the preparation you're talking about, the separation. Distance was necessary for me to find myself. So you had to go into that separation. And honestly, it's so true. It's like I realise how much I've grown in my separations, because I've had 2 big ones, 11 years and 8 years. I've realised how much I've grown. And I've really seen a shift in myself, how I'm actually handling things now as well with my twin. And a shift in him too. But you'll see that. So it's like you look back, you think, well, now I know why it didn't work out then, as much as you wanted it to. Because God's time is always the perfect time for the long term. So, for example, if you get together before you're both completely ready, it won't last. And then you go back into those separations. God wants you to have this beautiful relationship that He's created for you when you're both absolutely number one ready. Say number one priority ready. And it's about making yourself that priority first and focusing on your connection with Source and then the connection with your twin. That's how it works. You have to get it right with yourself and God, and then all the things begin to happen. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. So what's the 3D message from him? What do you need to know? Remember, anyone who's watching, if you're resonating with the messages, claim them. Because they're collective as well. You know, if it's for you, you'll feel it deep inside. You think, wow, that resonates with me. That's why, because the angels know I can't answer everyone during a live, but they know that other people are watching who will resonate with specific messages. So Ashwini, what does your person want to say to you today? I secretly spy on you. Now, I'm not surprised because he's definitely all over your energy right now. And he's saying to you, you know, I know what I need to do. I'm thinking about you all the time. All the things he comes through and says, he's saying, I am spying on you. So he's watching you. You may not be aware of that at all. You may not even realise, but he is. It could be social media. It could be coming to you through an astral visit. It could be just closing his eyes and connecting with you through the higher realms. He is spying on you. He is watching you in some way. The angels say a new romantic cycle is about to begin. Now, there is a delay around this, because there needs to be balance and there's got to be a karmic ending, but that is coming in. So things are definitely turning around. Now, I feel Libra season is going to be powerful for you this year. So Libra season is, where are we? September to October. So September and October could well be your timeline for union when everything is released. And it's you're working towards that now. So timelines are guidelines. Don't put being triggered thinking, oh, September's however many months away. Think about what he's got to do. Think about what he needs to do to be with you. He's got to release a marriage. He's got to be free. And he's intending to do that. So he's currently spying on you because it's his way of connecting with you. Because he wants you and desires you and he doesn't want to let you go. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Can I please know Rod's feelings today? So what does Rod want to say? First message is, no one ever loved me like you. It scares me that you do. So it's like he's saying, no one's ever made me feel this way or feel this loved, and it's intense and it's fear. That's why he struggles with releasing his situation, because he's thinking, this is kind of comfortable here and easy, and with you it's uncertain and scary in a good way. But that's how he knows that he's alive. It's like he doesn't feel alive where he is, but when he's with you, he feels alive. It's like you turn him on and all his senses tingle and he knows what he could have with you. He's saying to you, I'm in deep denial. I didn't realise how deep our bond really was. So what he's saying is, I'm in denial because I need to change my life. So he is going to change his life. He's just saying, I'm kind of struggling with that a little bit right now and I need more time. I didn't quite realise how deep our bond really was, but now I know that this love is real and it's scaring me because I've got to face my truth. So he's in this process right now of really going deep within, hermit mode. Let me see what tarot comes up, to be able to process what he needs to heal. You know, to be able to release this. So we've got happiness, the star. Yeah, things are definitely turning around here. He was in pain and now that's been turned around. You've healed his pain. He felt, before you, he felt like, what was the point? Miserable, fed up. You know, he felt like, you know, at times he couldn't go on. There was things he was finding fulfillment in, but he was living a half life, and you've come into his life and shut that up. Now he feels like there is hope for the future and there's happiness. You're his happiness. So have faith that he's being guided to you. He is. He's just struggling a bit right now because of his situation. And it will change. You've just got to give him time. So let me bring him one more card. And he's been honest with you in this reading. These are things he wishes he could say to you, but he's afraid of pushing you away or losing you. Because he thinks if he sits you down and kind of says, right, you know, this is going on in a relationship, and you know, you might get triggered by that. So remember, he's healing stuff that's big. He's saying, because of you, I believe in magic, I believe in love, I believe in destiny. So you've changed his whole life. So he's not going to let you go. You've just got to give him time to be able to heal what he's doing, to release his situation. That takes time. I hope that helps, okay? Gita, thank you for the donation. Will Anup take action for me? So what does he want you to know? What does Anup want you to know? I'm not as cold and heartless as you believe. Now, I'm sure you don't really think he's cold and heartless, but he may have acted that way, and he's letting you know he has a big heart. So it's not like he's just distant and cool and cruel. He's actually in his head processing. He's got a lot of love to give to you, and he's saying, I'm not cold, I'm not heartless. And that's really not about you at all. It's about how he feels about himself. It's like he's apologising for being cold and distant and coming across like he doesn't care, or that he doesn't realise how strong this bond is. Because he does realise how strong this bond is. And he's saying, I have a loving heart, and I want to show that to you. Because he knows that you are this loving, open being. So I feel it's really scared him of how open and loving you've been, and he's like shut down, because he is the same way, but he has to be able to feel vulnerable. He can't get the words out. What he wants with you is a life with you, a solid foundation. So if you've seen 1111, that's why. It's the way the universe is showing you that that's what's coming in. That's the same make a wish, because your wish fulfillment is coming. But he's going to open up more and more as time goes on. So I definitely feel his next action is to be able to open up to you the way you open up to him, and show you that he's not cold or heartless, even though you don't feel he's that way. And the passion as well. The passion, the lovers, the desire, it's all there. He's just shut down a little bit because he's guarding his heart, because he wants to be able to have a solid foundation with you. So it's like he's waiting for the right time to show you his true self. And that will absolutely be worth the wait. Yes, and I'm making major changes to be with you. So if you've seen 555, if you've seen dragonflies, butterflies, this is why. Everything you want, all this life you want with him is manifesting, but you've got to have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. I love the cat on the super chat there. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a collective message? Today, the ascension symptoms increased. My nose, my eyes, my voice are affected. And I am going to be talking about ascension symptoms going into next week, because I've been picking up on many. Okay, so remember, you're being healed from the inside out. So this is also a big sign of you preparing. Ascension is preparation. Preparation for what's coming. Getting you ready energetically. So it's like your energy is shifting and changing. So obviously the voice is connected with the throat chakra. Eyes are connected with not liking what you're seeing and making changes in the physical world. Nose is connected with, intuition as well, and listening to your truth. So that's why you're experiencing those things. Well, let's see what the angels want you to know. Let me bring you a moon card in. Straight out, okay? Yeah, balance. You're going through a balance. So maybe something's felt a bit off, and that's why you're going through these ascension symptoms. Remember, we go through them to align with our truth. So the angels say balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this full moon is going to allow you to go deeper within, to access deeper information. So make sure you are balancing what you're doing in the physical and in the spiritual. So when there's an imbalance, for example, we may be doing too many things to connect spiritually. So for example, we may be doing too much meditation, or too much of this and that. And obviously there's never too much, but what I mean is you may be spending all your time doing that instead of perhaps going out in nature for a walk, or focusing on what's going on in the physical. It can go the other way as well, where you may be focusing more on your job or other things, or the physical reality, instead of remembering that you are a spiritual being. So I feel you've got to get that balance right with this full moon. That's what I need to share with you. And that's why you're going through more ascension symptoms, because you may just need some time out from one or the other. So if you're feeling like you're doing lots and lots of spiritual stuff, go for a walk in nature. And you may be doing that, but you may just need to ground yourself a bit more, or bring yourself back into the moment. Or if you feel like you've been overly busy in your life, you need some time out for you. Even if that's just to breathe for 5 minutes and calm your energy down. So you sit with the message. You'll know how that resonates with you, but that's what I need to share. And then the ascension symptoms will start dissipating. But I know exactly what I've been going through myself. Okay, and obviously what I do is they give them to me to channel them. Which sometimes is even harder, because I think, it's nice. It's my gift. I know they've given me that gift, and it is a gift, but it doesn't make it less easy to deal with, when I'm experiencing the physical things myself. So I know exactly what you're going through, okay? So breathe, call on Archangel Raphael, and know that you are safe. Let me bring you a message in, actually, from Raphael before I move on to Saranga's donation. So, message from Raphael for you today is cut out toxins. So anything toxic, anything that needs to go, what you need to balance, and give it time. Just breathe, and then the symptoms will heal. So relax, put out toxins, give it time, and breathe. So definitely breath work will help. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. My twins love message for me. So what's your twins love message for you? What's your twins love message? I want to call you and talk to you. So definitely wanting to move forward. I know one day we will be together again. So your person saying, I know we're going to be together. I do want to call you and talk to you. I feel he's waiting for the right time. Okay, he's waiting for the right time to do this. So this is a huge sign that you're going to reconnect. I've never experienced a connection like this. So that's caused problems, you know, because when we haven't experienced a love like this, it's so intense, we go into ego. And that makes us act crazy. We're either operating, remember, through love or fear. Fear creates all the crazy. Love creates all the joy. He said, I recognise you are my soulmate. So he may not understand the label twin flame, but he said, I do recognise who you are to me, and that we have a purpose and a mission here, and that we are soulmates. So this is a huge sign of what the connection is. So let me pull you one more card. Yeah, look at this. Luck is on your side. You just need to look at the bigger picture right now. There's always a reason for everything that happens. So have faith in God's plan. I hope that helps, okay? Melio says, hi Liz, what about Volcan and me? Do we have a chance for a serious relationship? Thank you for your time and energy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, so yeah, you are going to have a relationship, but it's going to be balanced. And that he's working on that right now. So the reason why he may be quiet or things aren't moving forward right now is because he's working on what he needs to do or change to be able to give equally to you. Because he feels like you give equally to him, but he can't give back the way that you do. He's saying, yeah, I want us to move in together. So he's working on himself to be able to make this possible. So I feel, yes, you're going to have a serious relationship. You're going to live together. And that may lead to other things. And he wants that. He wants to move in together. But you can't force the when. Because he needs to be equally balanced. That means he's thinking about being able to provide. To be able to pay bills and contribute. You know, he wants to be able to do that. So that's what he's thinking about and working on. So yes, definitely going to be together. There's just a slight delay while he sorts out his finances to be able to live with you. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a donation, but you've retracted the donation. I'm not sure why. Okay, so I can't see what's going on there now because you retracted your message, your question. So I can't answer it because I don't know what it is. So thank you anyway, but obviously I don't know what's happened there. Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels, and will my aunt feel better? So what does David want to say to you? What does David want to say? I know one day we'll be together again. So he knows you're going to be together. He knows. He may not know how or when, but he knows you'll be together, and that's what you're mirroring right now. So you've got to let go of the how and the when. The angel's saying, yeah, just surrender. Surrender to the divine. Let this full moon bring in a release. Where you release all the fear or you release all the stress or you just give it to God. Because you know you're going to be together. You just have to have faith, okay? So regarding your question about your aunt, will your aunt feel better? Will your aunt feel better? Well, there's nurturing there. Okay, so she's got what she needs inside to nurture herself and to bring a healing in. This is about standing up for what you believe in. So as long as she's true to herself, the healing will come. Okay, or she'll feel better about whatever it is she's going through, whether it's emotional or something else physically. So yes, you are a healer. She's got to make peace with it. Whatever it is she's going through, she's got to make peace with it to heal or to get better. Okay, and she is a healer. That's why she come up as the Empress. Have a long, refreshing, long walk. Use breath work and meditation. So these are things that will help her to feel better. But that's what you need to know. Okay, so once she accepts where she is or whatever's going on and she makes peace with it, that's when things will get better. I hope that helps, okay? Naveen, thank you for the donation. I'm Vijay Naveen. I had a crush on a person right now. We're in no contact. I want to know, will he come back to me? Okay, so are you going to, come back together with him? Or with them, should I say? Card on the floor things are going to turn around, okay? It's not going to be all bleak like it is. Right now you're in stress. This is reversed. So it's showing you that what you've been going through is the pain of the loss, or feeling the loss of this person in some way, thinking, oh, it's never going to happen, or being in fear. That's turning around. So what the angel's saying is you've got to look at this in another way. There's a reason always why there's no contact. It's usually because you're both processing things. You're both becoming better versions of yourselves. Yeah, he's saying, will you take me back? You're definitely going to come back together. Because this may be on your mind, will you take me back? But this is also what your person is thinking. Will you take me back? And you're saying, will he come back? He's going to come back. It's just a matter of when. Okay, there's no timeline around this right now because you've got to trust in what you share. Okay, so let him come to you. So let's see what else you need to know about this. But I do feel the answer is yes in time. Okay, there's a healing happening. Yeah, you've got to believe in the impossible. You may not be believing it right now. You may believe that in something else. So you've got to turn your thoughts around and affirm, we belong together. I know it. And if you feel that way, then trust in that. You know, so just have faith. The universe knows what it's doing. Pray about it, give it to God, and then surrender and let go. And understand that the universe will bring to you this person or someone better at the right time. But I do feel there's an opportunity because you've been in this pain and now it's turned around. I hope that helps, okay? Jake, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Hyla's any messages for me? Much love. So what's the full moon message for you? First one is a win-win outcome is forecast. So you definitely got things shifting here because adjustments are required. So what I'm feeling is adjustments are required. So things are changing or things need to turn around or change. But whatever happens, whatever you're working on or connecting with this card, there's a win-win outcome forecast. So balance. And I definitely feel by the Libra season, which is that September, October energy, something big has changed here. Balance. Could be a karmic ending. The full moon is helping you to feel more balanced as well, to create the right adjustments in your life. So what I'm feeling is anything you're being guided to do right now is the right thing to do because it will bring in the right adjustments or the right changes. Lots of passion around as well. Hope for the future. So hope for the future in your love life with your twin or anything else you're passionate about. But there's hope here. So have faith that there is a win-win outcome forecast when you make the required changes or the required adjustments to move things forward. But I feel by Libra season, you're exactly where you're meant to be. I mean, you're exactly where you're meant to be now for growth. But you need to remember that you are learning and growing and healing and there is things changing and shifting. So message coming through from the Open Your Heart cards is, I'm wondering what you're thinking about. Are you thinking about me? So definitely feel your person is thinking about you, wondering what you're thinking about. But they may not have as much to give. I don't have as much to give as you do, and that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're giving. It's just your person is wanting to be able to give more to you. And that's what they're thinking about. And that may be causing a delay. And that may also be an adjustment that needs to happen because they need to be able to give more. And it's not connected with material stuff. This is about opening up and being more emotional and loving towards you. And that's what they're working on. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Does Annie know he is my spirit baby through astral pregnancy? Okay, well, I mean, everyone up there knows what's going on. Okay, so for example, if there's a soul that's been assigned to you to come in as your spirit baby, okay, through this astral pregnancy or whatever, they're aware. So it's about understanding that it's only when we're in a human body that we have an ego and there is a limit on things because we feel there's no limits. When there's astral bodies or, spirit babies or the other realms, there is no ego. So everything is known. Okay, so understand that your source energy walking in a human body, but you have the ego, which is your human side, that can bring in limitations or fears and all of that. So the answer to your question is yes. It's about you understanding it more. He is in a human body. Yeah, but you're asking about the astral. You're asking about the astral. So it's like what I'm trying to say to you is this, okay? When you're connected with source, your astral energy, your higher self, your 5D self, you know the truth. You know all the answers. You know what to do. You know who you are. You know why you've come. When you're in your ego, which is you're connecting with the human aspect of you, You don't know what's going on. You're confused. You're in struggle. You're in stress. Do you see what I mean? So it doesn't matter whether this person is in a body or not. The higher version of them knows the truth. And just as you do. That's what you need to know. So have faith that everyone knows the truth. It's just inside. It has to be accessed. And it gets accessed through signs, synchronicities, experiences, serendipity, all these things. But the answer to your question is yes, because you know yourself. That's the message. I feel the message I need to give to you is that you need to trust more in what you feel, because all the answers are within you. And that may be what you're struggling with, especially with things like your journey and, you know, what your twin is feeling. You're being guided to connect more with your own higher self to receive all the answers directly from source. I'm not saying it's not, you know, always ask questions, do what you need to do, but you're being reminded of your own power. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from B, please? He is having the ascension symptoms as well. Well, of course, because you're mirrors. You're mirrors of each other, okay? Because you're both getting ready for each other. So he said, I want to call you and talk to you. Okay, he wants to do that, but he's saying you were smothering me. So what this means is maybe your energy was very intense and he felt smothered by it. It's nothing you're doing wrong. I'm not saying, oh, you're smothering him and doing something wrong. In his energy, he felt like you were all over him. And we do as divine feminine sometimes, we have to pull back. So when you pull back your energy, which I feel you've been doing, he's going to move forward. So he's saying, it's like he's saying, stop smothering me and I'll come back. In other words, stop thinking about me, wanting me, sending their energy at me, and then I'll come back. I hope that makes sense, because I'm not saying in any way, shape or form that you are smothering him or, you know, mothering him or acting like you've got nothing else going on in your life. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your energy sometimes, our energy sometimes, can come across as very needy. And they do feel that, and it's not attractive to them. They find it attractive when we're in our light and working on purpose and focusing on our truth and being our authentic self. And that's when they move forward. Yes, I did that, and I saw that he comes to, yeah, and that's what I'm feeling. So the smothering, it's how he feels, smothered, pressured, and it's nothing to do with you. It's about how he feels himself. So it's you knowing that, wow, when you give back to you and pull back, that's when he comes forward, because he does want to talk. And that's another reason why there's all these ascension symptoms. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Pink, okay? Let's see what we need to know for Pink. The beautiful Pink here. And look who's here. Waving at you and Daisy as well. I love her in this dress. She's so cozy in this dress. Honestly, I love snuggling her in this dress. This is Angelica, my mascot for the channel, by the way, if you're wondering. Okay, my little baby girl, Angelica. Let me just move my hair out the way there. So I feel this is your card trying to come out. I also want to pull a card from your twin. What do you need to know from your twin? Okay. So the first message coming through for you is you've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Wow, especially as you move towards Capricorn, or we've come out of Capricorn. Where are we now? Are we in Capricorn? We're in Capricorn now. So, you know, the reason I don't know is because I'm pre-recording videos, so I'm in Aquarius right now. So we're in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches as we release the Capricorn season. Isn't that powerful? So the full moon is saying to you, you're going to move into easier times when we move into Aquarius. Okay, so we're moving into Aquarius on the 20th. Capricorn season ends on the 19th and Aquarius starts on the 20th. So as you're going to feel as you release the Capricorn season, things are getting easier. And this is also connected with the wood snake and, you know, the wood snake coming in on the 29th. So the end of a tough cycle. So that could definitely be whatever's gone on with your twin, all the technology stuff you've been through, or physical stuff. It feels like things are going to improve for you, Pink. What your person is saying to you is this: I will cross oceans to be with you. So that could be a sign about physical oceans, or just saying to you, you know, kind of metaphorically, I am going to do what it takes to be with you. I would cross an ocean for you if I had to. I would part the sea if I had to, you know. Please have faith and trust in me. And that really is what you're learning right now. Through everything you've been going through, you've been through this tough cycle to find that faith. Whether it's faith in her or faith in God or even faith in yourself. That's what you've been going through it for, and you know that deep inside. She's saying, I just have a lot to process and think through. So she's thinking through everything, processing everything right now, but she's going to do what it takes to be with you. So see when this is going to happen or anything that's going to start moving forward, even though you've got the Aquarius season coming in, the end of the tough cycle. Yeah, still spiritual growth. So I can't give you timelines for any specific things coming in, but just know that when you release Capricorn season, boom, things are going to move forward in a big way. But she is still learning and growing, and that's what you're being reminded of. Because this, after all, is a journey of spiritual growth. I hope that helps, okay? OE says, do I already know the new person meant for me? Thank you so much, Amelia from Mauritius. Welcome, honey. Great to have you here. Wow, is it warm there? Bet it is. So the message is right now, you'll know whether you've met this person by the way you feel. Okay, because this person will make you feel confident, but also knock your confidence. Because, you're definitely going to reconnect with this person. So this could even be someone that you reconnect with, because it buffered for you then, but it reconnected for me. So this could be someone you're reconnecting with now. So a new person, someone you're connecting with, or someone coming back. But I feel you're reflecting on who this person is to you, or what this person is to you. And it's really about how you feel, because you got the confidence in reverse here. So I feel that you may feel a bit nervous around this person, or this person may make you feel things you never felt before. And that's how you know it's your person. But I am also connected with there may be someone you're reconnecting with as well. So I feel it's not like there's just one person here. I'm feeling a few around you. Maybe someone from the past as well. So I feel what I'm being guided to share is I'm going to pull a moon card. I feel you just need to allow things to unfold and the answers will become clear. Because it's how you feel about inside when you're with this person. So I'm feeling this, you feel confident, but also maybe a bit nervous and anxious. And that's how we feel with our twin. You know, nobody else makes us feel that way. So the message is emotions are running high. So emotions, maybe feeling very emotional, and your dreams need a plan. So I feel like you know what you want, and your dreams need a plan. So talk to your angels. The full moon is bringing strength in for you. So what I'm feeling is I feel like I can't give you a definite answer because it's something you are learning. So, for example, if the angels give you the answer, you're not going to learn. Does that make sense? Because you'll have the answer. The angels want you to learn what the answer is through going through the experience and accessing your own intuition. But your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus could be important as well. But I'm feeling this really like the energy of between now and April. Things are going to start shifting forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jarvis says, will my daughter choose to see me soon? She's 14. I've changed what I should be to be progressing as a healthy mother, but she blows off the topic. What do I do? It's been almost 2 years. I give her space. Well, first of all, you're doing what you need to do. That's the most important thing. You're doing what you need to do. So you're saying, I'm becoming a healthy mother. That's amazing. Well done. That shows you're on mission and purpose. So really all you have to do is keep doing what you're doing. Because by doing what you're doing, it's going to attract her back in. Remember, she's 14. She's still got hormones and lessons and things like that. So remember, it's never on your time. It's on God's time, and that will be the perfect time. She will be recognizing something's changed in you. So I definitely do feel there is hope here. And, you know, it's not like hope is not lost. However, there needs to be a timing to this. Yeah, at the end of the day, she's just a bit guarded, that's all. So I do feel you're going to have the happy home again. The relationship with her that you seek, you just have to give her a bit more time. This could even start manifesting between now and April. So give her time, because she is going to come. I definitely do feel it, and I feel it's because you've been doing what you've been doing. So just be proud of yourself right now. The angels are definitely proud of you because of all the work you've been doing on you. Remember, if she doesn't want you, it's her loss. She will. But you've got to see it like that. You've got to remember your own value. And forgive yourself for the past as well. I hope that helps. Hey, Eyes to See. Welcome, honey. Just want to say a big thank you to Eyes to See for all your love and support, for helping me on my journey. You're like my sounding board at the moment. Look at this. Take time to breathe out. So this is the message for you today. This is for Eyes to See. Take time to breathe out. You may be doing that today. Maybe you are relaxing today, a little bit of breathing, or, you know, you're calming your energy a little bit. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, we've got, I wish I could hold you and kiss you. This is what your peer's saying to you. I am afraid to fully accept this love, but it pains me to be away from you. Your love has humbled me. Wow. So he's definitely been going through some big life lessons here. Definitely saying your love has humbled me. And I'm just afraid to accept this love. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to, because it pains me to be away from you and I want to hold you and kiss you. So take time to breathe out, because you may also be feeling all that overwhelming energy. So what else is he learning right now? Yeah, he's learning to release himself from what he feels trapped in, and that could be his own fears or anxiety. So nature is coming through here as well. So spend more time out in nature so you can, and you do, you do that when you go to the ocean and everything you do. As he's saying, I'm spending more time out in nature as I'm finding it to be doing me a lot of good. So this is what he's going through, but also what you can be doing too, because you're mirroring each other, remember. It's helping with my healing process, with quietening my thoughts, calming my mind, finding clarity, and feeling better in myself. So he's saying, I feel trapped in this life I'm living. I feel trapped in my head, my mind, my thoughts. And I'm working on freeing myself from this to find peace so I can be where I'm meant to be. So there is still some things he's healing. I don't feel it's like a karmic situation. It's more his feelings in his head. He's in his head. He's saying that's why he's saying I'm afraid of this love. But he's in pain when he's away from you. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, 888, abundance is yours. It's all flowing in. Karma is going to be repaid in kind. So everything that's happened is going to be repaid to you. All that karma that's gone on, it's all going to come back to you the right way because of your kindness and your beauty and your light. So that's really reminding you that all that stuff that went on, on Facebook and everything else, that's all going to be, it's all forgiven anyway, but it's all going to be moved into place in the right way. It's like you knowing as well that people get the karma, because they do. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. I hope that helps, okay? Glad he said he wants to hold me, and I feel that you've been connecting with that big time as well. Innumerable stars, I couldn't say it then. Thank you for being here, honey. So I feel there could be some blocks in communication in your connection. I just wanted to say hi and thank you for always giving me your insight. I have no questions, but I'm sure I will again soon. Thank you so much for your amazing love and support. I'm going to pull you a full moon card, though. Okay? Bring love into the situation. And this is going to occur in the Aquarius season. Very powerful. And I recorded a video yesterday because obviously I time jumped to pre-record some of the videos because obviously I have to, otherwise I get behind. I wouldn't be able to do lives and all of that. And I recorded Friday next week's members video, and I can see you're not a member, but I recorded that, and it was all about things happening in the Aquarius season. It was so powerful. And I'm going to be talking about that on the day we go into Aquarius season, which is the 20th, which is a Monday. I think it's a week on Monday. And it's something massive is happening then, okay? So and that's what we've got here, new moon in Aquarius. Bring love in the situation. So I feel as you're moving forward towards Aquarius energy, you're going to feel love coming into your situation. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Matthew, thank you for the donation. Can you ask my spirit team if they feel that I'm putting enough work on a daily basis to accomplish what I think I want in life? Well, first of all, what you put in, you get out. So it's not even whether other people think you're doing the work. Do you? Do you feel like you're doing enough right now? And if the answer is yes, then have faith that it's going to be exactly what it needs to be to accomplish what you want. So the message coming through for you, first of all, luck is on your side. So whatever you're doing is working. You may see 1313, you may see ladybirds as a sign of that, and you are focused on your vision. So really it's about you being focused on the end result. So that can also remind you that you must make time for yourself as well, because you may be overdoing things. So you may be actually putting too much work in, or maybe you're putting too much energy into stressing over it. And you also need to have some fun, some playtime. You need to get the balance. But I definitely do feel that since December, luck's been on your side with this. Look at this, a win-win outcome is forecast. Now, it may take a while to manifest it the way you want it to be, but you are going to have a win-win, and that's forecast for you. And this is also around the Libra season. So it feels like between now and the end of October, this is when your dreams are going to fully manifest, or you're going to see everything that you were wanting coming in, and a new start is coming for you. So I feel this is nothing but positive. This is positive message between now and October, great things are coming in. And I'm going to bring you a message from Archangel Ariel, okay, about this as well. You've got the number 8 for 1. You've got joy and words have power. So Archangel Ariel is the money angel, the angel who helps you to accomplish these things, and is saying, speak about your life in ways that make you feel good. Words are affirmations that create your life. So remember, your words have power as much as your actions. So it's not just about your action, it's about what you were thinking and speaking about this situation. Knowing that it's successful, okay? I am successful. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Everything is working out, all of that. And focus on joy. And remember, the best things in life are free. Happiness is its own reward. Keep a number 8 in your wallet to attract the eternal flow of abundance. So what that means is, I mean, I've got one here I can show you. Okay, I'm probably going to knock over my camera, but let me just move this out the way a minute. See, I've got it in my candle here. This holds my phone up when I'm doing these lives. But number 8, I've got one here, but I've also got a small one. Like I got a tiny piece of paper and did a little number 8 in red pen, and I've got it in my purse, okay? My purse where I put my money. You know, you may have a wallet. So you put number 8 in there and it will attract abundance in. Or have a number 8 where you're working, because it will attract abundance in. And then if you start seeing 888, that's a huge sign everything is manifesting. But to answer your question, I feel it's yes. I hope that helps, okay? Well, thoughts become things. Mariana, thank you for the donation. Message from M today. So what does M want to say to you today? What does M want to say? What does M want to say to you? So M is saying to you, I want us to move in together. Wow. You know, whenever I connect with his energy, it's nothing but love for you. Nothing but love. Wanting you. You really have met someone very special here, okay? I want us to move in together. And he will do exactly what he needs to make that happen. My feelings run way deeper than I've told you. So he may be holding a few things back here. But he does want you to move in together, and he sees a future with you. It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything else. That's what he sees. So let's get a general message. Hold your vision. So you know what you want. You must hold that vision of that. And a time to give rather than take. So make sure you're also showing him how you feel. Okay, make sure you're letting him know how you feel. Because he loves you. And I feel this passion. It's all there for him. Okay, he sees you as his ultimate dream fulfillment. Now, do you see him that way? Okay, I definitely feel that when I'm connecting with his energy, and I'm not saying that you don't care or love him or anything, I just feel that he loves you a lot more than you may love him. I'm not saying that won't build, but I feel that he's the one he adores you, You know, and I say to you, Mariana, he adores you. And you know, you're gorgeous. I've seen you, I've met you in real life. You've sat with me and we've had drinks together. You are a stunner. But sometimes you doubt yourself in that way. You have a lot to give, and this man is showing that to you. He's come into your life to show you your worth and value, to remind you of your worth and value. I hope that helps, okay? I can see I'm having some emails coming through, but I can't see them. So just to let you know, if anyone has donated to me or anything on email, on PayPal, I don't take it that way. I do super chats because I can't access my email. So when I have time, when I've done all my donations, I will go in and check, okay? And I do appreciate them, obviously, but I have no access to them because I'm using my device for something else, okay? So Sarah, thank you for the donation. They give me releasing blocks. Can you tell me how he feels as we're in separation right now? He wants to communicate, he's releasing blocks. They give me like a heavy energy. So I feel your person has pushed things down instead of speaking them out. And they want to express them, okay? So there's definitely going to be a communication coming in at some point. Your light was irritating my demons. That's why the separation happened, because separation is preparation. So your person had to go away to heal what you brought up in them. You brought their wounds up. And that's a normal thing with twin flames. You'll irritate their wounds for a reason, like your person will irritate your wounds for a reason. So he's saying your light was irritating my demons. That doesn't mean you dim your light. It means you shine it brighter. And I didn't realise how deep our bond really was, but now I do. So in this separation, your person has been irritated by your light, and that's opened a wound that's shown them that they have this deep bond with you. That's why it's happened. So during this separation, your person has realised that you are their one. And they're also making decisions about what to do now, how to move back into your energy and, create a communication. So a few cards coming out. Yeah, we're so close, just a little longer. So have faith and patience in what the separation is doing. Your person is curious about you right now and wondering what you were thinking about. Are you thinking about me? I don't have as much to give as you do. So that's also caused a problem, and that's why separation came in. And that will have also been an irritation to them, because your person will have seen you as having everything. There's fear around this, you having everything and them not being able to give equally. Oh, lots of fear around that, about being good enough for you. So that's what's been healed. So just hold on just a little bit longer, because the separation is serving you right now. Yeah, to bring balance in. There's going to be a shift in February here. He's going to feel more balanced in February to come forward. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from my Ellie. Any messages, please, from the angels about our journey towards reunion and union? So Aquarius season is going to be powerful. Keep an eye on the members' readings, okay? Because you'll know what I'm on about next Friday. He's saying to you, your love gives me the strength to keep moving forward. So really what you need to do is just keep doing what you're doing, because your love, your light, your power is giving him the strength to move to you, to move forward. So what's moving this journey towards reunion and union is you finding the strength in your connection with Source and shining your light. So that's working for you. So really you don't have to do anything special or different. You just need to be yourself. He is researching the connection as well. He may be doing that consciously or without realising it. It could be happening in dreams as well. But he is finding information out. So you may see squirrels because of that. The squirrel is the gatherer. So he may be gathering information. And the last time we were together, it was pure magic. Wow. So he's reminiscing. He's thinking about the last time you were together. And whatever happened, it doesn't matter. To him, it was magical. So he's going over that. He's reminiscing. He may be listening to music as well. So I'm going to bring you a music card in. I feel he's listening to music, thinking about you, reminiscing about you, wanting you. And you got, yeah, come and get it. I'm not going anywhere. So he wants to come and get it. And you're saying, I'm not going anywhere. This is Selena Gomez, Come and Get It. It's a great song to listen to, actually, to pull him back in. It says, when you're ready, come and get it. Na, na, na. And he puts you in that energy of high vibrational attraction. So he is going to come and get it when he's ready. Okay, so just have faith. Keep shining your light. He's drawn to you like a moth to a flame. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. A message from Jerry, please. So what's going on with Jerry? So Jerry is saying, you were my dream come true. Look at this. Every song I listen to reminds me of you. They're definitely listening to music. So, everyone who's watching right now, if you're thinking, I've heard a song and I'm sure it's connecting me to them, it's true. Okay, so your person's saying to you, Gypsy, I've been listening to music. Every song reminds me of you in some way, that you were my dream come true. So if you've been hearing songs about dreams, then that's a huge sign. They give me Gabrielle, okay, the song by Dreams can come true. I mean, it's a 90s one. I used to love that. That was one of my favourite songs. I used to dance to that in a nightclub. And with you, my dream come true. I feel the songs coming to you about dreams and being each other's dream, each other's wish fulfillment. He's saying you really are my dream, and every song reminds me of that. So he full well knows that you're his dream, that you're his one. Let's see what the songs are saying, because he's listening to music. Oh yeah, they love you. Jerry loves you. He said, I love you. Okay, I know you can't see it because it's backwards, but it says they love you. And you may have it backwards. You may think he doesn't love you, but he does. Okay, he's just healing where he needs to heal to be able to come forward and share that with you. And yeah, the answer is yes. He does love you. Maybe you're thinking, really? Does he really? The answer is yes. That the angels are confirming, saying, don't doubt it. Yes, he does love you. And he's been shown that through dreams, that you're his wish fulfillment. I hope that helps, okay? Samara, thank you for the donation. Will I have new love or get back with Matter with them? So, will you have new love or get back with them? What do you need to know? Well, it feels like you need to walk away from something. So this could well be about releasing the fear or the pain, because there's definitely options around you. But you may also hurt M by going with someone new, which could also hurt you. So what I'm feeling is there's still love between you and M, But, or however, I'm trying not to say but in the new year, it's my New Year's resolution. However, you've got to walk away from something or him to find out what the options are. So I feel that there's got to be some kind of separation or some kind of no contact or some kind of stillness between you and M if it's going to work. And you may just need to try and explore your options with someone else to realise that M is the one. Because I feel he's in your energy, but it's not the right time. However, it's not the right time. So I feel that it's going to hurt him either way. If you find new love, it's going to hurt him. He's going to feel that way because he'll feel it energetically. Because he does love and care about you. But it's not the right time for you to be together. And this could be because he actually does need to release something in his own life. Or something needs to be released in general. And this could just be what's gone on between you. He needs some time to heal or for the dust to settle. But I do feel there is options around you. So you're saying, will I have new love? That's really up to you. Because you will have many options, not just one. And this could be people watching you at work, social media, meeting someone randomly, whatever it is. However, I do feel that you will eventually get back with them because I feel it's your destiny. I want to say destiny, but, you know, do I say that word? Let's get a card around how Emma's feeling. How is Em feeling? Fears are getting the best of me right now. So he's not in the right headspace for you yet. You're not either. So this may be why you're thinking, oh, is there someone else out there? But it's a journey. You know, you've got to go on this journey. So go on a journey. Don't worry. Just experience what you're experiencing and have faith that God knows who and what is right for you and when. Give it to God. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Is there any message from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? I am open to doing things your way, but right now I really do need to focus on myself. So there is still things he's healing, but he is open to doing it your way, however you want it to be. So I feel this is a big message about your future, what it's going to look like. You know, if you've got an idea of what it's going to be like, he's open to that. It's like he said, I am open to doing things your way. I'm going to listen to you and we're going to compromise and we're going to do it the right way. It will be your way. However, I am focusing on me to be able to do that. So I do feel there's still things he is healing, which, you know. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I mean, I love that this card's come out. This is a message for the counterparts. So this has come out, I feel, because you're also on your mission. So I feel I need to share this with everyone. So everyone who's watching right now, this is a message for you. Okay, so listen to this, okay? This is a message for the divine counterpart. So if you feel you're a twin flame or you've got a soul connection with someone, this is a message for you. On this journey back home, and back home means to each other, okay? On this journey back home to our soul, which is each other as well, and to your own self, a journey back to the self. Well, this card, did you see it move by itself? They love you. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that then. That card just slipped off by itself there. So the angel's saying, Luke, you need to share this collectively as well. They love you. They love you, okay? So this card is coming through for everyone. It's coming through for Donna as well from Mark, but it's everyone. If you're watching this, resonating with someone, they do love you. Even if it seems otherwise, okay? Claim it and take it. Claim it, put it in the chat. I claim this, they love me. Because this just moved. And that happens a lot when I'm doing readings because the angels make me aware. Okay, so the angels push this off and saying they love you, okay? So the message is, on this journey back home to our own soul and our soul, which is your person, it's important to remember that time and energy are fluid and they're illusion. They're fluid. Union is found within ourselves first before it can be found with your physical person. When we can embrace the fact that we are whole within ourselves regardless, then we can begin to appreciate this journey for what it actually is and what it actually means. This is a journey of spiritual ascension and we have work to do. So in other words, you have work to do because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. It's our mission to share and teach the world the power of unconditional love. So you have a mission with your person to teach unconditional love. And what I'm going to do, because I'm doing a collective message here, I'm going to bring in my book, the 365s of Archangel Messages, the 365 days of Archangel Messages. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know today? See what I'm doing? I'm just doing, you can do this with any book if you want to message yourself. Here we go. So Archangel Raphael is coming through and Archangel Metatron. I feel both of them, okay? I'm going to read you what it says. So this is a collective message. Strap in for this, okay? Synchronicities are the angel's way of knocking on the door of your awareness so you know where your flow is. When you're out of the flow, life may feel like a drudgery or you are forcing things into place. God's light flooding you creates the flow. How do you stay in the flow? Simply ask to be shown what your divine path is for your life. What is your divine destiny? Asking to be shown this on a daily basis will bring the flow to you and cause the most miraculous synchronistic events in your life. People and circumstances will show up at your doorstep unannounced. What seems impossible will be made known to you through serendipitous happenings all around you. As you ask for your path to be aligned to your highest divine destiny, your dharma, or your karma, or whatever you want to see it as, get ready for an incredibly magical ride. All that was a struggle before transforms into pure gold in your pathway before your eyes. Isn't that powerful? Wow, claim that. I am. And Archangel Raphael is saying, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for leaping into the unknown. And you may feel that way when you think, oh, I've made a mistake or I've caused myself to be vulnerable or whatever it is. You are being recognized today by heaven for your bravery and your courage. Wow, I've got angel bumps. This earth school is just short of insanity sometimes, and we angels know this. To make sense of it sometimes feels undeniably crazy at times. Put your hand up if you felt crazy on this journey. I know I have. Put your hand up, okay? The angels say the struggles you've gone through have been undeniably difficult. Many are being asked to wake up in the world, and in that waking up process, there is a purging of the old systems out of each person's energy bodies. Some can make it through this process with more ease and grace than others. That's another reason why you've come, because you're here to wake people up. Many just tighten up and have energetic resistance to all the changes they've been asked to make. The support from us is unyielding. However, we know, the angels know, it can be a bumpy ride at times. Many wake up out of their slumber and feel they are in a different dimensional world. They do not want to return to their bodies, and some go lifetimes half in and half out of their bodies, not fully present with themselves and the world at large. In other words, living in a matrix, not opening their eyes to the truth, not allowing themselves to feel. This causes a disruption in the healthy functionings of their body systems. That's what happens when the masculines are denying the feelings and hiding away in karmic relationships and all of that. That's why they get ill, okay? So when one's consciousness is not fully present with the self, the vital life force energy leaks out of one's body into the ethers, you see. This is why we're asking you at this time to be present with what you are sensing, feeling, and being led to do in each moment, so you enter the flow. Not from a heady space, a head space, but a grounded sense of self-flow. This is how we angels communicate with you the best, when you are in a well-grounded place. Spending more time in Mother Nature, going outdoors, meditating, listening to some meditating music, maybe with sounds of nature, however you do it, helps you and us to communicate. So the angels saying we'll communicate when you're calm, when you're in the flow. Your guidance gets stronger each time you commune with nature. The next time you're in nature, call me in, Archangel Raphael, and ask me to bring you a sign that I'm there. You'll surely receive one from me, and it's my honor to greet you in this way. Wow, isn't that powerful? And I want to share this, I had to go out in the Arctic conditions the other day because I got a coat that was being dry cleaned, and I had to go, and I was really worried about going out because I get really awful issues with my fingers and toes when it's cold. I get like white finger, and since I've got older, my toes are going numb and stuff. It's awful. They go white and stuff, and it's scary, And I went out and I got to do a walk, and I was feeling myself. I could feel it coming on, and I was talking to my angels, and I went in and got the coat, and the coat was actually a coat that my mum left me. It's like a really nice Crombie coat, so it needed dry cleaning. And I knew my mum was happy that I've kept that, because that's the one thing I have kept of hers. I've given everything else away now. And when I was walking back, it was in the car park of this of where the dry cleaners was, and I was walking back into town. This robin come out of nowhere and just literally went in slow motion in front of me. And I was like, wow, I know that's a sign from Archangel Raphael and Jesus, because I've been calling on them to keep my feet and hands warm. And I knew it was my mum saying, thank you for keeping my coat. And it was just like this overwhelming sense of power that come through. And I actually stopped walking and just said, thank you, you know, for giving me that sign. And I feel that's what I need to share with everyone here, that you're going to receive signs that way when you have faith in God's plan. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you, Donna, for that collective message as well. Ro, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I get a general message? So I've just given a huge general message there. So the message coming through for you, Ro, is what do you need to release? Now, we're coming into the full moon tomorrow. Okay, so ask yourself that question. What do I need to release today? What do I need to let go of? This could be fear, it could be anxiety, it could be stress. And have faith in your dreams. So the angels say, release anything that's stopping you from having faith in your dreams. So you may need to release doubt and have faith in your dreams because they are manifesting. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Samara says, you're gifted here is more. You're gifted here is more. I'm not sure what you mean. Samara says, you're gifted here is more. I don't know what that means, okay? But I'm going to pull a card, okay? So thank you for the donation. I'm going to pull a card for you and everyone watching because I'm not sure what that means. Look at this, the end of a tough cycle. Now, Pink just got this card coming out. So this is also letting everyone know, as we move out of the Capricorn season and as we move into the Aquarius season, there's going to be better times ahead. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So if you feel you've been through it a little bit, could be physically, could be in your journey itself, you are loved and safe and you're moving into easier times. I hope that helps, okay? Loved by the universe, what a beautiful name. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, DMs, messages, divine guidance on the journey. So what's the message? So you've got, I know I cannot give you what you want right now. So your DM is saying, please bear with me. I'm not able to give you what you want right now because of my circumstances or my own fear or my own wounds I need to heal, but I will in time. But even though I can't give you what you want right now, I wish I could hold you and kiss you. So your person is definitely dreaming about being with you in that way. And this card's moving as well. Yeah, my bed is cold and lonely without you. So lying awake at night, missing you, wishing he could hold you and kiss you. But he can't give you what you want right now. So he isn't ready yet. So there's still work being done on the self. So how can you handle that, okay? I'm going to bring a feminine message in for you because I feel it's just a matter of time for your union. Yeah, you're learning to see past the pain. So whatever the pain is you're experiencing, and this may be because you're also missing him at night and you're wanting to hold him and all of that, remember the angels are all around you. You're not alone. You are loved by the universe. You have that power. And the angel message for you, yeah, confidence is the key to your success. And that will bring in a powerful change. So expect powerful change. Things are going to turn around. So have confidence in the connection. And there's also going to be a turnaround completely with the eclipse energy in this card here. So I feel that things are going to turn around, especially between now and the Lion's Gate in August. Okay, so between now and August, great powerful change. I hope that helps. Patricia, thank you for the donation. A full moon message, please. And what book was it? This is... Someone actually gifted this to me off my Amazon wish list a couple of years ago. This is the 365 Days of Archangel Messages by Kimberly Dawn. I know it's backwards, you can't see, but it's Kimberly Dawn. Dawn as in dawn of a new day. 365 Archangel Messages. Great book. Great book, okay? So what's the message for the full moon for you, Patricia? We've got balance, spirituality and practicality. And this is a full moon in Pisces energy, so going deep within. So this full moon is going to help you to dive deep into you and access parts of you, maybe access your Akashic records, and to balance that spiritual and practical self. So that's about getting the balance right between the 5D and the 3D, and also creating the harmonious union. But I feel this is more about you understanding that yeah, you are connected in the 5D, but you also have that physical support and everything you need in the 3D. So it really is about just balancing the energy, I feel. Bring in another message. What else do you need to know? Just want to... Ginny the kid says, why is my stomach giving me issues? It's because of you're processing something or digesting something you may not like. Okay, or you may need to change and it's causing you problems, okay? When you accept things, it will heal. Sorry, Patricia, I just saw that I had to jump in. Look at this, your twin is saying, I hear the call to you and I'm ready to come home. So he's hearing that call. That's why it's so important that you balance spirituality and practicality, because I also feel this about as above, so below. Bringing that inner union into the outer union. Bringing that communication in. So let's bring in one more card for you from the Reflection Tarot. So it's a reverse card. You've got the King of Growth in reverse. They're dealing with finances or emotions that you're saying. They are not yet financially or emotionally ready. Give them time to sort out their 3D world. Use this time wisely to sort out your finances, clear your clutter and work on you, because you're both being prepared for your union. And isn't that what we're all guided to do right now with the wood snake, to clear the clutter and get ready? It's really powerful because, I know this year is about saving money, and not saving money as in trying to save money. It's like not spending, only spent or spending wisely. That's really what the wood snake is bringing in this year, because it's like the angels say, you need money in the bank, or you need to have resources, because something is shifting here for your future. So whereas in the past we may have just been buying here willy-nilly, which I was doing, especially in my last relationship, trying to fill up a void that I was missing with my own twin not being there. So now I've given all that away and I've created space to create more. So this is a year of accumulating wealth. And doing it by not spending, or having that kind of mentality of, do I really need it? And I feel that everyone's going to be experiencing that. That doesn't mean you miss out on things, or you don't treat yourself well, or get things you need. It means you stop yourself when you think, do I really need 2 of them? I'll just buy one. It's like me that I went in the shop, I thought, I picked 2 up. Why do I need 2? I only need 1. Put it back, Liz. Whereas in the past, I'd have probably bought 5. So it's about being aware of what you're doing. I'm going to do a message for Yash. She says, hi Liz, any messages from a person? So what does Yashi need to know? Okay, I can't wait to make love to you. This is what your person is thinking and dreaming about. So there's lots of kundalini between you right now. So you may be feeling that. I can't wait to make love to you as a future energy. Saying we will make love, we will be together, and I'm looking forward to that. I want to earn your trust back. So you definitely want to earn your trust back. But there's fear around that, to be able to come to you and make love to you. So if your person's let you down, or you feel they want to sort that out, I can hear your voice even when you're not there. So you are telepathically communicating. Your person hears you. There's a lot of healing going on as well there. So this is definitely a movement to you to make up for the past and make love to you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Laura Marto. Okay? What does your Mr. O want to say? You are my dream come true. Absolutely you are. Every song I listen to reminds me of you. So he's listening to music. He's thinking about you. He knows you're his dream. So again, that can be songs about dreams. And he knows that he needs to look after his health and well-being. He knows that you'll do that. So, it's like his health and well-being isn't very good right now because he's not with you. It's like he's saying, you're my dream come true because you look after my health and well-being. You make me feel better. When I'm in your presence, I feel healthier and happier than I've ever been. So why am I holding myself back? He's saying, I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so badly. Because he knows you're good for his health. So he's struggling and he's listening to music and he knows you're his dream. Come on, masculine, what you doing, And that's what the angels are getting across doing. Come on now. This is what the wood snake's going to do. Come on now. Your eyes are the windows to my soul. When you look into his eyes, trust me, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just not sure what to say to you right now. Well, he doesn't need to say anything. He just needs to look into your eyes. That's enough. That's how it's felt and known. So it is shifting. We pull your full moon card. Love how the cards are jumping out. Yeah, believe in the impossible. It's not rare, this love. It's real. I hope that helps, okay? So let me just go on my PayPal, because I did say I'd do this, didn't I? Because I think someone might have PayPal'd me for a question. So let me just have a check. Bear with me a second, okay? Oh, it won't let me shut it down. Come on, YouTube. Thank you. There we go. Okay, now I can do it. So we've got, yeah, I have had a donation. Okay, so this is from Michaela. Thank you, Michaela, for your donation. Oh, it's something else. Okay. Michaela, okay, I don't know if you're here or not, but I will reply to your email after. Thank you for that, okay? So it's not what I thought it was there. It's something different. Okay, so let me just go back on. And just to remind everybody as well, that was something else as well about my event as well. I'm doing an event in Romania, in Bucharest, on the 21st of June. And we're not far away now, you know. So if anyone wants to come to that, tickets are 150 UK pounds. I've got limited spaces, but you can email me. You have to do the tickets through me because I've only got limited spaces. It's going to be a very intimate day. We're going to be talking about all kinds of things. We're going to do an amazing angel meditation for the solstice. It's going to be very powerful at connecting us all together. Victor's going to be there. Okay. Donna's coming to that. Who else? Sandra. I'm trying to think who else is coming. Natalia. You know, Rob. So there's going to be amazing people there. And we're all connecting. Hopefully Laurel's coming to that as well. So, you know, there's going to be an opportunity to connect with like-minded beings. We're going to talk about the journey. I'm going to do a Q&A as well, answer your questions. I'm going to be talking about my journey. There's going to be lots of things that we, you know, get from that event. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's a whole day on the 21st of June. It's a Saturday in Bucharest, Romania. And I'm traveling there from the Thursday to the Monday. So if anyone wants to come to that, you just need to email me or head over to the playlist that's my events and card decks, and you can watch the video that tells you all about it because it's in a hotel, a really nice hotel in Romania in June. It's going to be gorgeous weather. It's going to be like being in paradise. So yeah, if you want to come, just let me know. Okay, big whack thank you to everyone who's here. I'm going to do a message for Cosmic Priestess. Says, Liz, can I please receive guidance on a work project? So what's the guidance for you for this work project? Hello, Nagini, welcome. Thank you for being here. Look at this. This is your message, Cosmic Priestess. You're saying, what guidance do I need to know about this work project? Your hard work is paying off right now. This is a Capricorn energy. We're in Capricorn season now. The work you're doing now is paying off. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working for you. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know. Jessica, welcome, honey. Good morning, Liz. Are there any messages from God and the angels you feel guided towards me this morning? Could I have a song card? What does the moon have for me? So what does the moon have for you? You have faith in your dreams. So this moon is going to help you to release doubt and have faith. Have faith in your dreams because they are manifesting. That's what's coming towards you. So what do the songs mean, or what's the message about the songs? So you've got, write down the lyrics that stand out to you. That's your message. So if you hear a song and the lyrics are really clear to you or really standing out to you, write them down. And I don't mean write the whole song down, but maybe the certain lyrics that are standing out to you and there's a message in there for you. And also they've been checking your social media account. So your person's been checking you out. Okay. And, you know, thinking about you and maybe sending you music and signs and music. So have faith in your dreams. I hope that helps. Okay. That's what you need to know. Next question we're doing is, Nagini says answer to me. So what message to me from the universe? So this is for Nagini. Okay. What does the universe want to say to you? What do you need to know? Okay. A new romantic cycle is going to begin. So balance is coming into your life right now so you can receive a balanced relationship. So a new romantic cycle is coming for you. This could be a new person coming in. I feel this is happening between now and October. So between now and October, you're either going to meet someone new or there's going to be a new romantic cycle with someone you're already connecting with. But love is coming in for you this year. I hope that helps, okay? If anyone hasn't had a question answered, now's the time to write your question in. Okay, because obviously there's no donations there, so I'm going to be picking out of the chat. Okay, let me just have a sip of my drink. Okay, I'm going to do, Alma says, is Natalia thinking of me today? Any message about our connection, please? So what do we need to know? This is for Alma. Is Natalia thinking of me today? Any message about our connection? So you've got, it was easier for me to believe you were crazy than right. So what she's doing is thinking about things, okay? And she knows that you were right about certain things. And now she's realising that, and she's kind of apologising, saying it was easy for me to believe you were crazy, or to say you were crazy, than actually to believe the truth. So, you know, that's when you got to think, when people are brought out of the Matrix, it's hard for them to understand. You know, if you've seen the film The Matrix, even Neo struggled when he was pulled out of the Matrix, and they thought his head was going to blow, you know, because he was like, no, that's not true. You know, he was trying to get his head around it. So I feel there's things that, you know, she's been trying to understand, and you've perhaps shown her the truth, and now she's realising you were right all along. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Rob, I was just talking about you, saying you're coming to Bucharest in June. And there he is, okay? There he is. Michelle, thank you for being here. Good morning, Liz. Can I get a message from Mohammed, please? So keep putting your questions in, guys. Now's the time, okay? When I'm donation free like this, put your question in for me. I felt so insignificant compared to you. So what he's saying to you is, I didn't feel good enough for you, and that caused a problem. I didn't feel like I was enough for you, and that caused a problem. So he's been healing that, okay? That's what he's been healing. He's also saying to you, my prayers are being answered. I am divinely guided. So I do feel he's been praying about this, or talking to his guides, and he's realising this love is power. It has power. 333, which is also a huge sign that you are being guided by ascended masters, like, you know, anyone you're connecting with, but Jesus around you as well. And I'm not calling Jesus an ascended master, by the way, because to me he isn't. But, you know, however you perceive Jesus. But I do feel Jesus around you, reminding you that love is power. Love is power, okay? You know, and if, for those of you thinking, well, what does Jesus do? Jesus to me is my saviour, okay? Well, that's my own beliefs, and, you know, everyone's got their own. But, you know, Jesus around you. I hope that helps, okay? Ro, thank you for the donation. Hello again. I've noticed I've been unblocked. Any message around that? First of all, do not reach out, because if your person's unblocked you, they feel safe in that moment. And when they feel safe enough to reach out, they will. It may take a day, it may take a few days, it may take a few weeks, it could take longer. So you've got to be patient, which is a huge, big sign, okay, that your person is preparing. And the fact that you've noticed that is a big thing. But what we tend to do, and I've done this myself, and my journey with a catalyst, okay, where I noticed he'd unblocked me, so I rushed straight in with a message, and boom, he blocked me again. Because he was starting to feel safe enough to communicate, and then I reached out, like I was watching him or something, and he's like, can't deal with this, bye. You know, and he did unblock me again. But the point I'm making is, don't rush in and message, because they will return, okay? So, yeah, he said he's starting to believe in you now, and he's healed some hurt. He's saying, you hurt me more than you know. So he will have been hurt in this connection too, and he's healing that hurt. It feels like he's been healing wounds, and now he's preparing to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Nagini, I'm sure I've already answered a question for you. You know, if you're putting please answer, it's like you're demanding, so you need to let go of that demanding energy and be free with things. You know, you're saying, will there be a reunion or not? So will there be a reunion for you or not? It's at crossroads right now. It could go either way, so you've got to let go. This is asking you to let go. This is why it's in a crossroads energy, because you're in this need to know now, want to know now energy, where you've got to just let go. So if you let go, it's very likely this person will choose the path to you. Okay, but right now they're in this crossroads wondering what to do. So let go, trust what you share, and have faith. If you're meant to be, you will be. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Rob. Is Rob around? Where's Rob? I've seen Rob in the house anyway. I'm going to do a message for Rob. So I'm going to pull a card for Rob from Avery, okay? The message coming through for you, Rob, is please have faith and trust in me. So he's saying, I know you do, but it's like he's reminding you of that when fear comes in, that he is going to do what he needs to do. And he's saying, please have faith, please trust in me. I am going to do this, okay? So, yeah, Rob is here. So he's saying, please have faith in me and trust in me. I am going to do this. I'll see what else he wants you to know. What else does he want you to know? I will do whatever it takes to get back to you. Wow. So again, he's saying, trust in me. And he's saying, I am completing an important cycle. So this cycle could be about his living stuff, could be other stuff, but he is completing that just like you are. And like I said to you the other day, you're preparing your space. Interesting, okay? We are so close, just a little longer. I'm trying to find the strength that you have. Wow. So he's inspired by you for sure. Okay, let's get a moon card as well. What else do you need to know? Hey, Melissa, great to see you, honey. Long time no see. Yeah, balance spirituality and practicality, the 5D and the 3D. And this is what you're being guided to do right now. So make sure you got the balance right. Because again, you know, you're doing a lot of work on the home and everything. Make sure you're also having time for you. And this could also be channelings, readings, whatever it is. You know how that resonates with you, okay? I hope that helps. Daniela, thank you for the donation. A message from M, please. So what does M want to say to you today? I hope we can work things out one day. Okay, so he definitely wants to sort things out with you. When that will be, you know, just leave it up to the divine. I hope we can sort things out one day. I am working on balancing my shadow side. So he has got wounds that he is healing. Let's bring him to see what they are. But he's definitely going to move forward, okay? Yeah, power. I'm taking back my power, working on letting go of all I need to release, healing my life and working towards finding the truth and power of who I really am. It's time for me to step up and stand in my true divine masculine power. And when he does that, he's going to move towards you. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for the beautiful Sam says, Dear Liz, messages from A today. What I need to know about the dream I had last night about me and A. How is he feeling about me today? I felt he's been watching me. And I feel that's what you're being shown in the dream. So no matter what the dream was about, it's a big sign that you're reconnecting. He said, I want to be open and honest about my true feelings. And I feel that that's definitely connected with this dream, okay? And I felt so insignificant compared to you. This keeps coming out today because it's them letting you know that they felt insecure and unworthy, but they are healing that right now. They want to be open about it. So he wants to open up to you and tell you how he feels. So he is thinking about you. So it's very likely he's dreaming about you too. Yeah, he wants to give to you rather than just take from you. It needs to be equal. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Therapy says, can I have a clear message from my twin? What's the clear message from your twin? I can't wait to make love to you. You can't get clearer than that. And that's a future message. He can't wait for that. He's thinking about that. He's fantasizing about that. And the Kundalini is rising. So you're going to feel that in the body. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do a message from Melissa. What's your twin want to say? Your love gives me the strength to keep moving forward. So keep moving forward yourself because things are moving forward. Elaine, thank you for the donation. Elaine says... where's your message? You might be waiting for your message to come in. Elaine, where are you? If you pop your message in, Elaine, I'm just going to do Brittany and then I'll come back to you, okay? So Elaine, please put your message in for me. Brittany says, good morning, Liz. Thank you for the donation. Austin posts a lot of pictures with what he's been up to. There was one on there of Liza kissing Austin on top of the head. I'm not sure what to think. Kissing someone on top of the head or kissing the forehead, it's like a form of respect. And I feel what you need to do is respect what's going on there because remember, it's a lesson or it's a catalyst or it's a helping in some way. So I feel there's a message there for you to try and see the, you know, the connection or that side of the connection in a higher way. That's what I'm connecting with directly, okay? So the message coming through here for you, yeah, he's saying to you, it doesn't matter what's going on. He's saying to you, you're the one that I've been searching for all of my life. You're the one. You're the one. It doesn't matter about this other person. I feel you need to not pay so much attention to other people. You know, whomever it is around because nothing is yet set in stone. So it doesn't matter what's going on with them too. Nothing's set in stone because he belongs with you. And he's saying you're the one. And you're the one I've been searching for. And you know that deep inside, even though you aren't yet seeing physical results. So have faith. This is the year things are shifting, okay? First God is we need to be honest when we talk again. So he's getting into a place where he's able to be honest with you. And he's saying, I am working on my own issues. And you're seeing that as well through social media. So have faith. But that's a form of respect, there is. That kiss. I hope that helps, okay? So Elaine, I'm waiting for Elaine's question to come in. I might just pull her some cards because it'll probably be about a twin anyway. So Elaine, you haven't put your question in that I can see anyway, unless it's right in front of my face and I can't see it. You're welcome, Brittany. No problem, honey. So I'm going to pull you some cards anyway. So this is for Elaine, okay? The message is, I can't seem to find the right words to say. And that may be where I can't find a question from you, because I'm connecting with what your twin is going through. Because he said, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So he wants to speak, he wants to communicate, he wants to say something to you, but he can't find the right words yet. So you've been asked to be patient. The universe is guiding you back together. And this is what I've said to you. You know, when you email me and I tell you to trust and all of that. Okay, the universe is guiding you back together. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to message him or try, or you've just got to be yourself and be you, and your light and your authenticity will guide him in like a moth to a flame. Because the universe is on this. This is why you keep running into each other and why certain things keep happening. So what else do you need to know? You need to be patient, Arahama, okay? I mean, you know, why put that instead of just put your question in? You can see I'm answering questions. Okay, it stresses me out when people are mad because I feel your energy. I feel you're stressing out. You're like, at the end of the day, if you're feeling that way, then you don't feel like you're being seen, and that's to do with your own issues. It's nothing to do with me. Look at this message for you. Because of you, I believe in magic, love, and destiny. So your person saying to you, I believe in love because of you. I believe in destiny and magic because of you. Isn't that beautiful? So remember, Elaine, he does care about you. It's just a matter of time. Okay, that's all you need to know. Going to do a message for love. Says, hi Liz, any messages for me, please? So this is for love. So if you haven't had a question, put them in. Don't say, oh, well, you're not reading me. Put your question in. This is the time. I've been on for nearly 3 hours, guys. Come on, give me a break, you know, if you're shouting at me. So the message for you is don't let pride get in your way. This is for love. Okay, so don't let pride. Pride is ego. So don't let ego get in the way and tell you things that aren't true or stress you out in any way. I'm just looking for your question again because it disappeared. There you are, any messages for me. So what you're really being shown is don't let your ego affect you over this full moon. Okay, your ego can bring up fear, anxiety, stress, worry, can tell lies to your vision. It can make you feel things aren't real or things are real, they aren't real. It can get in your head. So I feel your mind may play tricks on you and you've got to breathe. So this full moon is helping you to be strong and to see past illusion and to have faith in where you are right now and what's coming in for your life. Let's bring in another card. There it is. Okay, so messages. Yeah, let go of any guilt as well if you've been feeling guilty about anything. Oh my goodness me, I've only got 15% battery, so I am going to have to go off. So, but let go of any guilt, okay? That's what you need to know. I didn't realise my battery was that low. Going to do one more, then I'm going to do Arahama, okay, who was moaning at me, but I'm going to do you a card. This is a message for you. Don't know what your question is, but your message is you must take time to breathe out. And that resonates, by the way, with being stressed out or feeling like you're not being seen. Breathe through what you're going through because you were safe. So I've only got 15% battery, so I've got to go. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to be live again tomorrow for the full moon. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me. Or let me see if I can put it on charge, actually, because I don't want to go off yet. Just give me a second. I've got this little charger thing here. So just bear with me while I adjust something here, okay? We just see if it'll work. I know this might be a bit disorientating. That might work. Hang on. It's charging. Okay. Can you see me okay? I think you can. Well, see if that works. I'll give it 5 minutes and just see if it starts charging. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to go off, okay? So let me just have a bit of my drink then. Okay. We've got Brandon Hill says, Liz, please tell me what the angels are trying to tell me. This is for the Brandon, the Brandon. So the message coming through is, whatever you've got going on right now, surrender to the divine. Give it to heaven. Don't worry about it. This full moon is coming in to help you to release fear. And you may need to make a first move here or make the next move in something you're doing. So it could be in career, it could be in love. Be bold and make the first move. And also have faith. So I feel what I'm connecting with here is, okay, now this is about your dreams manifesting. Okay, let me just move that there. So your dreams are manifesting right now. You must have faith in them and surrender. So this is about you believing that this is actually going to happen. But you may need to make a move to make this happen. So if this is in love, for example, you may need to be the one to be bold and make the next move or make the first move. If it's in career, you may just have to put the effort in some way or do something a bit different to be able to make this manifest. But it's a big sign that your dreams are manifesting. You just need to surrender. I hope that helps, okay? Lucky says, any messages for me? This is for Lucky. So what's the message for Lucky right now? What's the message for Lucky? I feel you are lucky as well. You and your loved ones are safe. So if you're worrying about anyone or you're stressing about anything, you are safe and protected, especially between now and July. So things may happen between now and July. You have angels around you. You are safe. You are protected. There's no need to fear. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to use this deck for a few. Alma says, what time tomorrow as I'm in South Africa? It'll be around 8 a.m. my time, UK time. I'm usually on now from like between 7 and 10 in the morning. But if I get up early, like this morning, I got up at like 5:45. You know, I don't wait around, I just come on. So be around 8 a.m. Kushi says, there is a guy on my mind. Can you please tell me about his feelings for me? So this guy that's on your mind, how does he feel about you right now? He's saying, no one ever loved me like you. It scares me that you do. So it feels like this person, you know, that's on your mind, he may have never been loved the way maybe you love him. Or I'm not using love. He's saying this is a new guy. It's a guy on your mind. But what I'm feeling is he's never really felt the way that you feel. You know, the way that you make him feel. He's never really been loved or, you know, treated or admired or wanted the way that you want him. And it scares him. Not because he doesn't feel it, but because he does. And he's wondering, what does this mean for me? What if I get hurt? So there's anxiety there. Stress about being vulnerable and being hurt and left alone. He's saying, I know how lucky I am to have you. That's how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, it's only gone up by 1% on my battery. So just be aware of that if you're donating or anything, okay? Because I don't want my chat just to disappear, but it's only gone up by 1%, but I suppose that's better than nothing. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you for the donation, honey. I'm going to pull a collective energy for everyone because you've donated there. So there's a message for everyone, okay? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Message coming through is opening up my heart takes courage I don't have yet. Okay, so he's saying, I am going to open up. This is like, I'm saying him, her. This is a collective energy. So if you're waiting for your person, whoever's watching, my battery's going because I can see it going darker. Oh, no. If you feel like it's darker in your connection or you're missing them or you're wondering what's going on, if it's taken a while for them to open up to you, they are gaining the courage to open up. Okay, they're saying, I don't have the courage yet. I'm working on that. I'm building on that to be able to open up to you. I hope that helps again. I'm just going to pull a card for Andrew as well. Message for Andrew. I don't have as much to give as you do. Remember, that's the problem. It's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So Melina really does want to communicate to you. And, you know, she's trying to find the right words. Someone's saying about my result, that's Shweta, about your result. There is going to be an action here or something is moving forward, just not yet. So there is going to be a result, just not yet. This is about taking action and adjustments required. Something needs to shift here. So I am feeling you're going to get the result, but not yet. It could come in after March time. What else do the angels want to say about that? Don't let ego get in the way and make you think something's wrong because it's not. Okay, my battery isn't charging very well at all, so I'm going to have to go off, guys. So I'm sorry, but, you know, I've done 3 hours. So I am going to be back on tomorrow. It's going to be around about 8 a.m. my time. If you want a message for the full moon or about love or your person, just jump on then. And if you haven't received a message today, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.